getting our first look at Javier here in Combat Zone Wrestling, and this is it. When Cage of Death season right now, you gotta think that this kid, just like everybody else here tonight, they're gonna go all out, hoping to secure themselves a spot on the Big Cage of Death show.
Let me get something straight here, Gargiulo. His first name is Javi, and his last name is Air.
That would be correct, my friend.
And you're absolutely right. Cage of Death season, everybody wants a spot. Everyone's trying to get on the biggest CZW event of all time, Cage of Death 6.
And introducing his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 151 pounds, James Newblood.
And what's interesting about this matchup here, John, is we're taking a look at two guys that came in the sport together. They trained together coming into pro wrestling. So these two guys very familiar with each other. They both have quite extensive athletic backgrounds. Javier, a former fullback at Lindenhurst High School. Of course, James Newblood played guard all throughout high school, all throughout junior high school, which he attributes to his quickness. He is very quick, he is very agile.
Maybe so, Eric, but these two guys right here, they're not going to give up because these two started in this business together. This is about a spot, about landing a job here in Combat Zone Wrestling.
Absolutely.
All your friendship gets thrown out the air when the Danair Roses on the line.
Absolutely, and if you're James Newblood, you have to do whatever it is to avoid unreal, John. You'll know it when you see it. And look, again, the quickness, the agility that I alluded to just moments ago.
3 cartwheels, Eric. It took 3 cartwheels to get out of that wrist lock. Whatever it takes.
John, he comes in here highly recommended. He said he was going to show us what the entire wrestling world has been missing. Uh-oh. Javier. Another one of those cartwheels. Bipasso. Shot to the back. And that head scissor. And a James Newblood. Wait a minute. These fans can make or break you, John, can't they?
Uh-oh, springs off.
James Newblood with that corkscrew plancher.
I don't know, it doesn't look like a suicide plancher to me because he took himself out with that one.
You gotta be suicidal to go for something like that. He is very athletic, John. You have to watch out for his shooting star senton. Uh-oh. That's exactly what I was thinking. Uh-oh. James Newblood now with that chop. What do you make of that bandana around the neck of Javier?
I don't know, Eric.
Is he a bandit?
Uh-oh. Who knows, Eric? I got news for you. If I was in a match, I wouldn't wear a bandana around my neck so my opponent can use it against me and choke the air right out of my body.
Very smart.
Of course it's smart. That's why I'm here and you're over there.
And you have to look at the dichotomy. You have to really go in depth and think about what's going through the minds of both of these guys, John, right now, because they know this is it for them. This is make it or break it. This isn't a guy like Homicide or Justice Pain or Messiah. You come out here and you're coming back next month no matter what. We may never see these guys again. This is make or break.
Javier now with those uppercuts has him hooked. Holds him up. Uh-oh, he's holding him, Eric.
Oh, he sure is. Letting the blood rush right to his head. Is he gonna sit out with a Falcon Arrow? Is he gonna do an Orange Crush instead of Brain Buster?
All right, Javi now goes for cover, hooks that leg.
Not enough.
So close.
And again, John, the interesting part about this matchup, these two guys came in the sport together, and of course both have been fans of combat. Oh, I think we're gonna see it, John. Pardon me, I think he's going for Unreal here. It's Unreal, John. No, he lands with his feet. He blocks it. Oh, reverse life edge chop, and another. Big uppercut, John, and a forearm, and another uppercut.
Newblood trying to fight back, Eric.
That spinning kick.
Right into the chest, he's staying right on top of him.
Absolutely, big forearm shot. Mike Keener, one of the best in there, calling the action. Keep it order. Shoots him in. Uh-oh. Newblood follows through. Big clothesline. He looks a little tentative right now, John. He might be nervous under the Combat Zone Wrestling spotlight.
Well, you'll be nervous if you're under the spotlight when you know a boss like Zandig's looking over you.
You gotta be kidding me, John. He's coughing blood. He's coughing blood right now. Well, John, is it really John Zandig or is it Maven Bentley you got to worry about anymore?
Look, Eric, Maven Bentley's an upstanding individual in the community.
Right.
He's one of the good guys.
Oh, he's going for Unreal, John. He's going for that Unreal once again. Unreal, no, and again he blocks. Couple of kicks. Uh-oh. Could the third time be the charm? Unreal! He's got him hooked. Not enough.
He kicked out, Eric. I can't believe it.
It was Unreal, John.
I cannot believe it.
But again, John, I mean, who do you have to kiss up to anymore around here for a push? Is it John Zandig or Maven Bentley?
I would go with Maven Bentley, Eric. He's the only one I trust out of the two of them.
Big swanton and a miss. Newblood going up to seize the opportunity.
And don't forget it.
Uh-oh. Shooting star senton! Oh! Shooting star senton! And he got him.
Here is your winner, James Newblood.
You think Zandig's going to ask him back? I think so. Even you're clapping.
And look at him! Has his arm in that sling! Faking, Eric! Faking an injury! So he ought to step in that ring with M-Dog or Jimmy Rave!
Are you telling me he's faking it?
I'm telling you, Sanjay Dutt is a champion, a closet champion, Eric.
Well,
he's a closet champion.
Thank you. The champ is back, John, and he's looking better than ever. Yeah, he's got a sling, but I mean, he's just so proud. He's just such an honorable champion. He's got so much pride and integrity in being the holder of the CZW Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Talk about a champion that just makes me want to puke, Eric.
He's even dancing with a broken arm.
CZW! Hello! Oh, shut up.
Isn't it great that Maven Bentley has given him this time?
I think Maven Bentley ought to fire him.
It's been 3 weeks now since I dislocated my elbow. And after 3 weeks, I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real good because I'm back in South Philadelphia.
He's back, John.
But I wanted to come out here. I want to quickly come out here, say thank you to all the support, to all the cards, the emails, the phone calls from everybody in the back, all the fans, all the emails. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Did he get your email?
Yeah, I sent him an email. I told him about to come back.
You probably sent him a virus.
No, thank you. And I know there's a bit of business with M-Dog 20 and with Jimmy Rave. But today, all I did was to come out here, say thank you, and that next month, Sanjay Dutt will be back in action here at CZW.
He's back, John. He's coming back.
He's already here. What do you mean he's coming back? Oh, please, no.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
What is this? Look, Maven Bentley's already lost control of this company. This would never happen if John Zandig was running the show.
Oh, look who it is, Eric.
And he's even got his belt. That's low. That's low, damn it. What a piece of garbage. What a piece of trash right there. That southern piece of trash.
One of the good guys, Eric,
Yeah.
at CZW. Here he comes.
Makes me want to vomit.
A man we can all be proud
He's got
of.
an attitude problem. He needs an attitude adjustment in a bad way.
And that man is Jimmy Rave. I'm proud of Jimmy Rave, Eric, for what he did to Sanjay Dutt.
He used to be such a nice kid.
Die, Jimmy, die.
What's his beef with Sanjay?
He don't like him, Eric.
What's not to like? He's a great guy.
I mean, he has
Sanjay, I didn't come here to hear you cry about your injuries.
Yeah, neither did I. Neither did I. I didn't come
Shut up, fat boy.
Oh, excuse us. He didn't get bit by a fly. We all can't get hospitalized for being stung by a bee.
I came here to wrestle tonight, and since you're a cripple now, that obviously isn't happening. So what exactly are we going to do about that? Well, Jimmy Rave, obviously, I can't wrestle. But I know that there's a locker room full of people out there that want to kick your ass.
Nobody wants to kick Jimmy Rave's ass.
I want to kick his ass.
Jimmy Rave, I know there's got to be somebody out there, somebody in the back that's dying to get their hands on you. Because Jimmy Rave, what you did, it just didn't piss me off. But there's a locker room full of guys, so if there's anybody out here, I know there's somebody back there. Please come out here and teach this man a lesson.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Music's this.
Oh boy.
It's Ian Knox. It's Ian Knox. He's back, John.
Yeah, whoopity-doo, big deal.
He survived 2 dislocated shoulders in his career. He survived the steel cage match without a flash. He survived the most barbaric match in the history of professional wrestling, the Cage in Death 5, Ian Knox, the blue chipper.
Ian Knox has
Jimmy
a problem,
Rave,
Eric.
if that wasn't a surprise enough for you, I got one more thing. One more thing. Just give me 1 quick minute.
Oh, is he getting hit with the cast? What?
Wait a minute! What is that?
He's a licensed official.
Everybody wants to be John House, Eric.
What are you talking about? Is that gimmick infringement? Look at Jimmy
If I
Rave.
was Jimmy Rave, I'd just turn around and leave.
Jimmy Rave, the match starts now.
If you were Jimmy Rave, you'd be about a
One.
get your ass kicked.
2,
That would be counts in Hindu.
3,
It's faster in Hindu.
4, 5.
I don't think he can count past 5, Eric.
6.
Oh, wait a minute, he did.
I think he can.
7.
Can he make us 8?
I think he can.
8. 9.
He's in. What a
That's
jerk.
right, Ray. That's right,
What
Jimmy.
a jerk.
That's right, Jimmy.
He's got a problem. What happened to that kid? He was such a nice kid. I wouldn't even let him watch my dogs at this point. And I got pit bulls.
Oh, here we go. Sanjay Dutt in that sling, Eric. Is he physical enough? Has he healed enough, Eric, to be the referee for this matchup?
Well, this isn't the first time Sanjay has reffed any matches here at Combat Zone Wrestling. Remember back last year when he reffed the matchup between Ruckus and Chris Cash, and he did such a tremendous job, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a great job.
And he also
Someone makes me sick. See, this is very unfair for Jimmy Rave.
Why?
Sanjay picked his opponent, and Sanjay Dutt got to choose who's going to be the referee for this matchup.
Sanjay didn't pick his opponent. Sanjay sent anybody in the back, and Jimmy Rave agreed to it. Jimmy Rave, Mr. Iron Man champion. Mr. I'm better than everybody else.
Well, I mean, Eric, he did come to the ring with the Junior Heavyweight Championship title belt.
That's not his. Jimmy Rave, overall in Combat Zone Wrestling, has a 15-8 record in singles competition. Thus far in 2004, John, he is 6-3.
Uh-oh. See, look at that. Jimmy Rave used his brains and backed up Ian Knox into that corner. Let me tell you something, Eric.
Tell me something.
Ian Knox just barely survived that cage match.
But he's
just
here.
a few weeks ago.
But
Adam
he's here.
Flash. Now he wants to step in there with Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave will go right after that elbow, right after that bad shoulder, and slap him in. They're from dusk till dawn, and in this matchup, and maybe in Ian Knox's career.
Well, you gotta say this, John. When you're in there with a guy like Ian Knox, it's very dangerous because Ian Knox is very unorthodox. He's a lot less experienced than Jimmy Rave, which means he will take risks because he doesn't know any better. He's got nothing to lose at this point, John.
And with one standing clubbing clothesline, Ian Knox knocked Jimmy Rave right off that canvas and onto the concrete where he's stalking him.
I'll tell you what, at this rate, John, Jimmy Rave is looking at a 6-4 record this year. He may not even be invited to the Cage of Death.
Oh, look at that.
And you know Jimmy Rave wants to be a part of the Cage of Death. It was last year at the Cage of Death when he won the Ironman Championship.
Jimmy Rave turned the tables, went right for the eyes of Ian Knox. Chopping away.
Oh, Jimmy Rave saying he's going to throw Ian Knox out into the seats there, into the fans. And he grabs him in a headlock. What a punk. What a piece of garbage. Ian Knox takes him over the guardrail.
Wait a minute, that's illegal, Eric.
It's CZW, John. Remember what happened last month when the wrestlers went out in the crowd?
This Ian Knox.
We can see another 4 quarters of pain match.
Ian Knox needs to be investigated.
Oh, for what?
For what he just did to Jimmy Rave.
The Irish whip from Ian Knox. Ian Knox, a blue chipper. Combat Zone Wrestling graduate. Made his debut at September Slam 2001. And Johnny has wrestled so many big matches since that time. He has challenged for championships. He has been in the big one, the granddaddy of them all, the Cage of Death 5. Just came off a cage match with Adam Flash. John, this match is huge for Ian Knox.
Ian Knox now shoots him in. Uh-oh. Ah, look at the speed of Jimmy Rave and the agility.
Jimmy Rave with the crucifix.
Now the power of Knox.
Full-away slip. He's dominating him, John. He's dominating him right now.
What do you think's going through Jimmy Rave's mind, Eric? The odds are stacked against him. Sanjay Dutt, the referee. Sanjay picks his opponent. You don't think? There you go.
He goes to that cross-arm breaker. Wait a minute. That Ujigatami.
Do you not think that Ian Knox is in, and Sanjay Dutt had a plan when they came out here to
No, I don't. I do not. Ian Knox now favoring that shoulder. That's the shoulder that's been injured, John, on 2 different occasions. It's been dislocated. And wait a minute, look, he's chopping the shoulder. He's chopping the shoulder. He's not just That's disgusting. What a piece of garbage. What a sadistic individual, John.
Uh-oh.
He looks like Nate Hatred out there right now. Just going to work and destroying a body part.
Chopping away, Knox tries to shoot him and he reversed it. Oh, Knox put his head down,
He kicked him right in the shoulder, John. Oh, that STO. And that shoulder breaker. And now he's got that shoulder lock, John. He's got that shoulder lock.
Smart move there by Rave to go right for that injured shoulder of Ian Knox.
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant, John. But the fact of the matter is it brilliant or is it dirty? I mean, there's an unwritten rule as a professional wrestler that, yeah, you try and do everything you can to win, but you don't want to injure your opponent.
Just like the unwritten rule, if someone slaps you in the face, you're supposed to say thank you. Get lost, Eric.
Yes.
This is Combat Zone Wrestling. Drive
big elbow
right in the face of Ian Knox.
It's disgusting, John. I mean, right now, why can't Jimmy Rave go to work on the leg? He knows he's not going to permanently injure the leg. Why can't he sit you in a headlock? The old Jimmy Rave would have done that.
This is the new Jimmy Rave, Eric. The new and improved Jimmy Rave.
The 23rd CZW Iron Man champion. Oh, going to work on that arm again. Very reminiscent of the Andersons from the 70s and the 80s, where they would pick apart a body part, one body part, preferably the shoulder, and just continue to work over it. Until the opponent just could not continue, John.
Jimmy Rave just clubbing away on Ian Knox.
John, how's Ian Knox going to go for the off switch? How's he going to go for the juggernaut? How's he going to go for the Irish whip with a bad shoulder?
That's right, Jimmy Rave knows it. He takes out that shoulder. He takes away those high-impact signature maneuvers away from Ian Knox.
Sanjay Dutt's not going to let this happen. Snapmare. Kick to the back. Come on, Rave. Get out of there, you piece of garbage. Who does he think he is? Jay Strongbow sitting in the middle of the ring?
Technically, Eric, if Sanjay Dutt was a good official, he'd take that steel chair and get it out the ring.
He should take it away from him.
It's about time.
He's a great official.
About time.
I think Sanjay's found his career calling once his career is over as a professional wrestler.
Well, I got news for you. He's messing with the wrong people. His career could come to an end a hell of a lot sooner than anything.
See the way that Jimmy Rave rubbed his forearm? Look at him rubbing his forearm in Ian Knox's face. Look how vicious that man is. Look how disgusting he is. Jimmy Rave comes out here with that baby face look, but don't let it fool you. Oh no, Ian. That might be it. We might be looking at a third dislocation, John. Good. What do you mean good?
I'm sick of looking at Ian Knox's face.
John, the man has a dislocated shoulder. Well, he had it dislocated twice, and I gotta think at this point, it's gotta, look at it hanging off of his body now.
That's not my problem, Eric.
Oh, look at Jimmy Rave in the face. Oh, Sanjay Dutt. Get in his face, Sanjay.
Punch him in the face, Rave.
Oh, he punched him. Schoolboy. Oh, he kicked out. I thought he was going to have him there. Nice count from Sanjay Dutt. Oh, what a clothesline. And a Jimmy Rave. Just dominating Ian Knox right now. I gotta tell you something, John. It's real tense right now in the ring between Sanjay Dutt and Jimmy Rave, the original XTC. Oh, the crossface chicken wing. A move made famous by former Triple WF heavyweight champion Bob Backlund.
And he's got it locked in, Eric. Knox found the ropes.
He's gotta break it. Break it, you son of a bitch.
That's all he had, Eric. To drape that foot over that bottom rope to make him release that hold.
What a bastard. Jimmy Rave has him up now. Oh, and what a drop on top of that arm, John. All the pressure going to that shoulder. Come on, Sanjay, just stop the match already, will you?
Sanjay did his job and counted as fast as he's supposed to. This match would have been over.
Oh, I'm sure if you were in there, you would have counted fast because you would take a bribe.
Oh, come on, Eric, not me.
Oh, not you.
You don't realize I'm one of the good guys in this company.
How did that contract get passed in Atlantic City? That's what I'd like to know. He's got him! Oh, I thought he had him. I thought he had him.
Investigate that man. Investigate Sanjay Dutt.
Reverse knife edge chop. Right in that arm. And back to the crossface. He is just so vicious, John. What a streak. What a mean streak on him. Rolls him up. He got him! He got him! He got him! He pulled the upset! He pulled the upset!
Is your winner, double shot, Ian Knox!
Give him a triple shot! Drinks are on the house!
I can't believe it!
Drinks are on the house!
Ain't on me!
I love it! What's that all over Jimmy Rave's face? Oh, I think it's egg. Ian Knox and Sanjay Dutt just took a big dump all over Jimmy Rave right here at the CZW Arena.
I can't believe that Greenhorn stole that victory.
Greenhorn!
Introducing first, led to the ring by Jude at a total combined weight of 395 pounds, CKNY.
The chances of them winning Tag Team of the Year this year are?
Well, you know what, Eric? They can maybe pull it off if they win this Gauntlet Tag Team matchup and be the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team title.
What's Jude got in his hand? 2004 Tag Team of the Year. What is there, an echo here? Jude the corner man. Can you really be Tag Team of the Year, voted by the fans, if you're actually walking around bragging about it before it even happens?
Hi everybody, how's it going? We're glad to see you. We know you're glad to see us. How's it going? Hi everyone. Hi, how's it going? Okay, CKNY's voting for something. Let's see if you guys can figure out what it is.
I know that some of you can read, but for those of you who have a literacy problem here in South Philadelphia, this sign says that we're running for Tag Team of the Year. I know we haven't won a match since we've been together, but who does the job like us? Come on. How
many matches have they won? Like
we're running, right? We're running, and Jude's running as our Secretary of Defense. Jude is our Secretary of Defense. Hell, maybe even Breakout Star of the Year in Jude. Tag Team of the Year, Breakout Star of the Year. You guys have to vote for it. We know you all want to see it. Tag Team of the Year. Here.
Jude's a regular Donald Rumsfeld out there.
Myself, as the Breakout Star of the Year. In 3 months, I bled more times than some of these hardcore guys do in the back. So I think that alone deserves a vote for Jude as Breakout Star of the Year. CKNY, Tag Team of the Year.
They're politicking out there.
Need I say more?
How appropriate is it that we got Brian Logan refereeing out there in the middle of politicking? How appropriate is that?
There you go. It's that time of the year, huh, Eric? Politics.
It is the best time of the year, John.
And introducing their opponents, at a total combined weight of 510 pounds, the team of DJ Hyde and the son of 1,000 maniacs, John Dahmer.
Politics. What do you think Brian Logan thinks of those politics?
Oh, man.
What a sneak attack. And again, that's a tag team gauntlet matchup, John. We're going to see several teams involved in the match, and the winning team will challenge for the CZW World Tag Team Championship belts tonight.
Absolutely. Look at this CKNY right off the bat, Eric. Right on top of John Dahmer to stay on blind tag there.
Now here comes the big man. Double Saito suplex. Oh, he jumped Corey Castle face first.
I was really surprised when CKNY took the upper hand in this matchup when it began.
John, I'm not a betting man, but I would have to bet that John Dahmer's going to chop somebody tonight. What a super kick.
Well, you know, Eric, John Dahmer, the son of 1,000 maniacs, he's out there with the 13-month veteran.
Yes.
DJ Hyde.
You think DJ Hyde's going to go aerial here? You expecting a planche out of him?
We're closing into the end of the year. Everybody's going to be trying to get their awards.
Yeah. You think DJ Hyde's going to go for High Flyer of the Year? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Dahmer on the outside working over Jude, and he's not even part of this matchup.
Oh, look at that big right hand. Oh, what a slap. And another. Uh-oh. Big double clothesline out of the big man.
They went for a double shoulder tackle there and got caught with a double clothesline.
They sure did. And John, remember, there is a tag team waiting in the wings. As soon as there is a pin here,
who is it?
Another tag team.
Who is it? That's the big question.
I don't know. All we knew were the first two teams. Corey Castle up top, missile drop kick.
Well, he sent DJ Hyde sailing right back to his own corner.
Well, here comes his former mentor and trainer, John Dahmer. Here comes John.
Oh, this could be it.
The move of 1,000 maniacs. Could you imagine, John? We're only a few matches away from seeing Blackout against John Dahmer and DJ Hyde.
Oh, Eric, who's next?
That's Derek Frazier's music.
Making their way to the ring area, the team of Derek Frazier and Sean Bishop.
Oh, this should be interesting, John. You got two big men in there in Bishop and DJ Hyde.
Absolutely, Eric. Now Derek Frazier coming out with another tag team partner, one that has a big mouth, does this Sean Bishop.
Absolutely. Derek Frazier, who made his debut in Combat Zone Wrestling at the original High Stakes. High Stakes, John. High Stakes 2002. Pure impact, Derek Frazier and John. That's a very interesting matchup. John Dahmer, who's lost a lot of weight, now more or less the smaller of the two in the team. And you have the lightweights in Dahmer and Derek Frazier, and then the heavyweights in Sean Bishop and DJ Hyde.
There
John,
we go.
do you give the advantage to the veteran DJ Hyde?
Well, you know, after 13 months of being in this business, Eric, I don't think there's nothing that man don't know. I mean, look at him. He's out there. He has somewhat controlled the son of 1,000 maniacs.
Absolutely.
That's the DJ's credit.
Yes. And Derek Frazier spinning around, holds on. I think Frazier would have been better off holding on to a submission there because he would have had John Dahmer dazed and confused.
Oh, Dahmer now using his power, picking up Frazier.
He sure is.
Frazier lands on his feet. Uh-oh.
Maybe a Gory Guerrero special here. No. Oh, schoolboy John. Hooks the tights.
Did you? He did.
I saw it.
Uh-oh.
Chop.
Dahmer now chopping away, shoots him in. Nope, shoots him back the other way. Picks him up. Uh-oh.
And he's spinning around. And he's got him locked in that corner there, John.
Frazier using those ropes, but referee Logan right in position now. He has to release that hold.
Would you say that the chances of CKNY winning Tag Team of the Year for 2004 kind of went out the door? Or do you think they had a chance in the first place?
You know, Eric, anything can happen in CZW. Expect the unexpected.
Oh, don't give me that BS answer. You really think you're going to win Tag Team of the Year 2004?
CKNY is already out of this Gauntlet tag team matchup for the #1 contendership.
Thank you.
Bishop now giving Dahmer a taste of his own medicine, chopping
That's
away.
the last time you saw somebody chop up Dahmer like that, huh?
Shoots Dahmer in.
Oh, what a big running clothesline there out of Sean Bishop, Combat Zone Wrestling Academy graduate.
And you know what? That's how you got to hit John Dahmer. You got to hit him down with a running clothesline.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dahmer's been in there with some of the best in this business.
Ooh.
Including the Hate Club, and we all know how hard the Hate Club hit. You should know you were in the best of the best battle royal with Nate Hatred.
Anyway, John Dahmer just came shooting out of that corner with a forearm right to the head of Sean Bishop.
But John, how great is it that we don't have to wait 2 months or 2 years or even 15 days? We're gonna have a tag team title match with the winners tonight.
Absolutely, Maven Bentley and the Blackouts. This is his gift to this company, Eric.
Oh, is that it?
To the fans, that they will see their #1 contender, the winners of this Gauntlet tag team matchup.
Oh, the big man goes down, John. We got the 2 horses in there right now. Had a kick out out of DJ Hyde.
And you know, Eric, also later on tonight for the World Heavyweight title.
Oh yeah, Chaos.
The baby Jesus himself, Messiah.
Against his old rival, John. Old worlds collide. Chaos making his in-ring debut here at Combat Zone Wrestling, John. Challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship.
A sit-out sky-high powerbomb there by DJ Hyde. DJ unable to follow up, allowing Bishop to roll out of that ring, Eric. Uh-oh. Drop kick right to the back.
And did you see how he kind of climbed his back with those kicks?
Oh, right in his
that
face.
Heel kick, right in the mush. Tornado DDT, a block.
DJ now using his power.
Takes the knees out right from under him, John. Is he gonna go for a Shining Wizard? Oh, block. Step up Enzigiri. Can Dahmer and DJ Hyde go 2-0 in this match, John?
Uh-oh.
John, who do you think the next team is going to be? You think it's going to be a new team? Like, I don't know. Maybe Ghost Shadow and Spiral or somebody like that?
Who knows, Eric?
Maybe Super Dragon and Excalibur?
Doesn't make a difference. The Blackout don't care who's next or who wins this matchup. Uh-oh, high cross body there, caught by
You
DJ.
really think that Blackout don't care who wins this matchup?
I don't think so.
You really think they're not afraid of anybody?
They defeated the Hate Club not once, not twice, but 3 times.
So anybody could win this matchup and they wouldn't care. That's
Why
what you're saying.
They're the World Tag Team Champions.
All right. You're on record.
Yeah, I'm on record.
DJ Hyde.
Sold 1 million of them, too.
Blue Thunder Driver. Took the right on his head. That's it. Who's going to be next? Maybe the IWS guys?
And you know, Eric, it really doesn't make a difference.
Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Things just got a little more
And making
interesting
their way
around
to the
here.
ring area, the team of Nate Hatred and the future of hardcore, Nick Gage.
Wait a minute, John. John, wait a minute. Did you notice Dennis Shock didn't even call them the Hate Club?
He's not allowed to, Eric.
What do you mean he's not allowed to? They're the Hate Club. Things have got real interesting. Look at the look of fear on John Dahmer and DJ Hyde's face. It was a gauntlet matchup that cost the Hate Club the World Tag Team Championship, in which Blackout won and got a tag shot and won it. Remember that? What's the matter, cat? Got your tongue? You weren't expecting them. Blackout weren't expecting them. Welcome to the party, Maven Bentley.
Oh, man. This is not good for any tag team.
Of
to
course
be in
it's
there with
good.
Nick Gage and Nate Hatred. But DJ and John Dahmer now have already eliminated 2 teams from this gauntlet
Do you
match.
see Nick Gage spit at John Dahmer? Nate Hatred shoots in the big man. There goes DJ Hyde. All those years of experience aren't going to help him now, are they, John?
All 13 months of them are in jeopardy.
What a big sledgehammer. Oh! Excuse me! How about another?
Oh, boy. They just wrapped them steel chairs right around Dahmer.
I think we
DJ.
just found those weapons of mass destruction, John. I think we just found those WMDs here in South Philadelphia. Nate Hatred put the boots to him. Over and back again. He's treating a former 2-time tag champion like that. John, if you're next in this matchup and you gotta come out here and wrestle a Hate Club, do you even bother walking out?
Eric, don't get me started on Nick Gage and Nate Hatred.
I gotta think whoever the next tag team is, they rushed out of here, they're looking to get a doctor's note.
Big reverse elbow there by Nate Hatred. Nate Hatred dropping the elbow down on Dahmer. And it didn't take long for Hell to break loose.
Hey, why doesn't Dahmer take Nate Hatred and chop him outside like he does those younger guys, huh? Why does he do that while he's at it?
Well, you know, I think he has to get Dahmer in position first.
They booed out of John Dahmer. Oh, Dahmer catches him. Exploder! Exploder! He could pull the upset. He could pull the upset. Suplex! German suplex! You've got to be kidding me. Dahmer drapes the shoulder over. Well, that'll break it up in a hurry. DJ Hyde's frustrated. John Dahmer's frustrated. Brian Logan can't do a damn thing about it. It's all about the Blackout right now, John.
Uh-oh. Big
Like
drop kick.
Harriet.
He caught him right in his face.
John, it's all about the Blackout. The tag titles don't mean a thing to the Hate Club right now. It's just being able to get back in the ring with the Blackout. They had to beat John until Justice Payne and Wife Beater walked out here last month.
Belly to belly there by Nate Hatred on the Dahmer.
Sky high power bomb.
Raw power there. And Eric, thinking of possibilities. Thinking of possibilities of what could happen.
Oh yeah.
If White Beater and
Robbie
Justice
Marino,
Payne-
think about the possibilities of Blackout and Hate Club. Robbie Marino going through a table again. Maybe somebody set Maven Bentley on fire. Maybe somebody throwing a ruckus on a wood chipper. Oh, I love those possibilities. How about you?
Oh yeah, I love him, Eric. Uh-oh.
Spine buster.
Out of nowhere by Dahmer. Dahmer needs to somehow follow up. Try to get over and make a tag to DJ Hyde.
And he did, John. Oh, Nick Gage. He loves fresh meat, John. He loves these rookies.
Like a shark.
He is. Shoots him in. What a big forearm smash. These guys are out here dominating like the late Terry Gordy and Steve Williams have done, John. Oh, what an elbow. They are so fluent. They are so powerful. They are so agile. They are so connected as a tag team. They just remind you of some of the greats in this business, John. And the first thing that comes to mind, Terry Gordy and Steve Williams. Well, I'll tell you, that chop's not going to buy you a cup of coffee in this building, is it? You can't throw snowballs at a tank and expect it to move. Now that's how you throw a punch, and that's definitely how you throw a forearm face buster. Nick Gage and Nate Hayes are the most dominant tag team in the history of combat zone wrestling, and he's lighting them up like a Christmas tree. Face wash! Face wash! I think DJ Hyde's goatee fell out. Cat got your tongue.
Oh no, he's gonna do it again, Eric! Oh no!
And again! That's terrible! They're having a good time out there. DJ Hyde can barely move right now, the Decapitator. John Dahmer receives the German suplex. Thrown by Dahmer earlier. Uh-oh. Say goodbye to the veteran. Oh! Turn out the lights! Turn out the lights! Oh no! Frog splash!
I can't believe this! I can't believe this!
Who's next? Who's next?
I can't believe this!
You should hear what he's saying about you! You should see that! Hatred was looking right at you!
Yeah, how dare him! Don't make me come in there! Don't make me get in there!
Who's next, John? Maybe it's White Beater and Justice. What?
And making their way to the ring area.
Don't do it,
The
Cash.
team of Chris Cash and JC Bailey.
JC Bailey can absorb a lot of pain and a lot of punishment, John, but he's never been in there with anybody like the Hate Club.
The raw power of Nate Hayes just sending Bailey to the outside.
Everybody out of the pool. It looks like Fallujah out there. Oh, JC Bailey puts the block on.
Oh no! Ow! Ow! No! Hell's breaking loose again!
It sure is. Well, you know what, Chris Cash busted open on his head. John, is this a prelude to the cage of death? Chris Cash, this year's captain.
Eric, all I know is that Bailey and Cash had the right idea. Try to take it right to Nick Gage and Nate Hatred. But look what happened.
They're just manhandling them. They're just manhandling them. They look like they're running with the bulls out there. JC Bailey and Chris Cash need a prayer answered in a big way right now. Chris Cash just tossed out of there and barely fighting back. Barely fighting back. That kid's competed in deathmatch tournaments before, John.
But look at Nate Hatred dumping him back into the ring, and Chris Cash fighting for his life on the outside.
Stitches are for bitches, is what Bailey says. And right now, Chris Cash in a lot of trouble. Decapitator. JC Bailey likes to compete in those deathmatch tournaments, John, and right now, you gotta consider this a deathmatch. And look at Bailey, he looks confused.
Where is Chris Cash? He's out cold, Eric, on the outside.
John, how's he gonna captain the Cage of Death team if he can't stand toe-to-toe with the Hate Club?
He was just brutalized on the outside by Nick Gage. Oh, right to the face.
JC Bailey being violated right now by Nick Gage and Nate Hatred in there.
Oh man, this is not good.
Oh, John, I gotta tell you, Justice Payne and White Beater have woke up two sleeping giants out there, haven't they? Bailey with the forearm. He's not afraid, John. He's not afraid. Intimidation, a big key to the success of Nick Gage and Nate Hatred. But JC Bailey is not intimidated, John. He's got a lot of guts.
Nick Gage is down. It's not very often we see him down on the mat, Eric.
Bailey set up a bunch of chairs out there.
Uh-oh. He's got him set up. Nate Hatcher on the apron. Chris Cash still knocked out on that concrete floor.
Oh, Nick Gage isn't going anywhere right now. What an upset it would be, John. What an upset it would be. But JC Bailey may have to continue this one alone, John.
And Nate Hatcher was, Bailey connected with that stomp, hooks the leg. Got a 1, got a 2.
And Chris Cash looks like he may have gotten wrapped up. And now he's back. He can barely walk, John. Look at him, his eyes are rolling into the back of his head.
Chris Cash now, that's where he was. He was back getting medical attention.
He's probably got a concussion at this point.
Well, you know what, Eric? He should never got in the ring with Nick Gage and Nate Hatcher. That's all. That's all.
John, what do you think the next team is thinking? I mean, what do you think at this point? If you got to get in there and wrestle Nick Gage and Nate Hatcher, because as much as I love Cash and Bailey, they don't stand a chance, John. They don't stand a chance.
Yeah, well, right now they stand a chance because Nick
Gage of the club at 4.
I guess I spoke too soon.
I think you did, as usual. They slam into the chairs.
Right across the steel.
Oh, get out of there, Cash. Get out of there, Cash. Sky high. The choke slam to hell.
Bam! Oh, no.
Chris Cash right now going, wait a minute. What the hell is this? What is this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're doing the hate. That's the pain thrower. That's the pain thrower. Those sons of bitches.
The hate club.
Who's he supposed to be? Vince Neil? It's White.
That's Nate Hatcher.
Are you out of your mind? Why? Why would he do it to his own flesh and blood, John? Why would he do it to his own flesh and blood?
He hates his brother, Eric.
Why?
Because his brother thinks he's the man.
Nick Gage and Nate Hatred just got screwed again. John, pardon my French, but they just got fucked.
Terrible language. What's Cash doing? I'd stay out of that ring.
Oh, I would too. But John, we got another team. We got another team that's going to be coming out here. Ow! What a power bomb. I can't believe it. This was going to be their night, John. This was going to be their night. Who won the match? I mean,
I think JC Bailey and Chris Cash scored the victory.
You think they're upset? You think they're a little mad? Oh, and Nick Gage just hammered him. And here come these goofs again. Here come these goofs again. I can't believe what we're seeing.
They're not done, Eric. They're not done with Nick Gage and Nate Hatcher.
It just broke it down into a pure street fight here. This has turned into a war, John. I don't know if Chris Cash can continue. What is this? What's his music doing playing? The Iron Man champion, Chris Hero, has entered the Gauntlet.
Is he? He's coming out by himself, Eric.
He is. He's got that belt with him, and he's got that ego with him. Maybe he's going to tag his ego in and out. Chris Hero and JC Bailey, no strangers.
being the savior of CZW and the Iron Man champion, it makes perfect sense that I would enter myself in CZW's tag team gauntlet without a partner.
He's going to go in it alone, John.
There you go.
But unfortunately, for all you people here, that's not going to happen. Tonight is a very special night. Chris Hero has been looking for a few good men, and you know what? I found one.
Oh, who is it?
So tonight, we start a new chapter in the book of Chris Hero. Allow me to introduce my partner.
Well, who is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this man and I have traveled all over the world. We've been to Switzerland, the Netherlands, Germany. And he had the best trainer in all of professional wrestling, Chris Hero.
Well, if he was trained by Chris Hero, Eric, he's worthy of a shot at the world
His name, ladies and gentlemen, is Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio Castagnoli? What the hell is that, John?
I don't know. Who is this guy?
Well, where is he? Maybe he didn't understand English. Maybe he didn't understand his cue. Uh-oh. Claudio Castagnoli. Is he wearing a blazer? Look at this guy.
That looks like the Pimp Daddy's blazer, Eric.
He's got Chris Hero's tights on. Oh, and Chris Hero going to work. Right away. There's Claudio Castagnoli, excuse me.
And Eric, how tall is Chris Hero?
He's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. Well, his partner is taller than Chris Hero.
And he looks just like him. He's in phenomenal shape, John. Phenomenal shape. What I do know about him, John, is not only was he trained by Chris Hero, but he is also trained under the Honky Tonk Man.
Uh-oh, tagged in there. Uh-oh. J.C. Bailey. Oh, big elbow drop, hooks that leg. Goes for the cover.
Claudio Castagnoli, John, he is trained under the Honky Tonk Man. He's going for the cravat. He taught him the cravat. Can you believe what we're seeing here? All right, I do know a little bit about Claudio here. I do have some notes have been handed to me. He is a 4-year veteran, John. He currently holds a major singles championship in Germany. And of course, he is trained under both Chris Hero and the Honky Tonk Man.
Hey, Eric, how come people hand you notes?
I don't know.
No one hands me any notes. Snapmare there by Claudio. Uh-oh.
Oh, it looked like an uppercut there. He's got that European background, that European style. And they get into the cravat.
Watch out, Chris Hero's in there now.
John, could you imagine if Hero and Claudio, if they won this thing, it'll be them and Ruckus and Sabian.
Uh-oh. Hero now picking up J.C. Bailey.
Can you imagine this kid from Switzerland on his first night in wins the tag team championship?
Oh, would make history. Uh-oh. What's going?
The cravat, John. He goes back to that cravat.
Well trained there by the savior, Chris.
I feel like I'm watching Chris Hero in the ring. It's like they're like mirror men. Shoots in J.C. Bailey, who has absorbed most of the punishment from Hero and Castagnoli. Oh, Chris Cash getting himself involved. Castagnoli. Oh, what an uppercut. Couple of boots. He's got those vicious European uppercuts, John.
Tagging to the freshman, Chris Hero. And Eric, one thing that Chris Hero, Claudio's been able to do was keep the freshman in and do frequent tags. Here's another one.
And how about it, John, though? How about Nick Gage and Nate Hatred getting screwed again by Justice Payne and Wife Beater?
If you ask me, they got what they had coming to them, Eric. And that was a beat down.
And how about Justice Payne and Wife Beater not allowing Dennis Shock, as you say, to call Nick Gage and Nate Hatred the Hate Club, and then coming out here in those goofy looking outfits. Oh, wait a minute, Bailey hangs on. He's gonna.
Got a 2 count there.
Yakuza kick.
Hero kicked him right in his face.
When's the last time you saw a Yakuza kick like that?
Caught him right in his face.
Claudio, the big European uppercut.
Working over Bailey now. But you got to remember one thing, Eric. Bailey and Cash just took a beat down at the hands of Nick Gage and Nate Hatred.
Absolutely. Shoots him in. Chris Cash trying to get involved. Chris Cash looks like he's finally gotten his sense about it, but still, John, notice when Chris Cash is walking along the apron, he's bending over. He's in a lot of trouble right now.
He's in a lot of pain. We don't really know the severity of that gash in his head.
Oh, wait a minute, Claudio dropped toe hold.
Hero now knocking Cash off the apron.
And Cash is frustrated. And that's that inexperience in Chris Cash right now, John. He's so hot-headed. And you're looking at the captain for the Cage of Death matchup this year, Team Cash. 2 members right there.
Well, so far, Eric, Hero and Claudio's had this match in their hands since the moment they touched that ring apron.
They really have, John.
They've been in control of this matchup. They slowed things down, very methodically have taken apart Chris Cash and JC Bailey. Mostly JC Bailey.
You're absolutely correct. Which is the first. And you gotta watch out for that Swiss sleeper holding out of Claudio. JC Bailey with the neck breaker.
Oh, Cash trying to rally JC Bailey. JC Bailey now trying to crawl over to make that tag.
He's got the leg. Enziguri. Here comes Chris Cash. Oh! Big more clothesline. Big forearm shot. He's got the champion rocking. Chris Cash is dominating right now. I don't know if it's a smart move. Whoa! Springboard sumo plancha.
You see the elevation on that, Eric?
I sure did.
He had to be at least 12, 13, 14 feet in the air.
He's taking a lot of risks right now, which is something you got to do when you're in there with the Iron Man champion. And it's interesting that we have Chris Hero, who would enter this matchup on the same evening where he will be challenged by the notorious 187 Homicide. I mean, if I were Chris Hero, I would be sitting in the back trying to devise a strategy to counter the Street Thug Homicide. An electric chair maybe out of Chris Hero. Wall Street Mystery Roll. And Claudio has him hooked.
Oh, what is that?
Maybe going for the USB. Schoolboy. He got it. He got him. Chris Hero has no idea. Wait a minute. They did it.
I can't believe this.
that's great, John. They did it. I mean, the odds have to be against them right now. All we know is that there's one team left in this matchup, John. I hope for their sake it's not just this Pain and Wife Beater. Could you imagine? JC Bailey and Chris Cash, what an effort thus far tonight. And Chris Cash still having medical problems out there.
Chris Cash still down.
I mean, at this point, John, if Cash and Bailey win, you have to wonder if Cash will even be medically cleared to wrestle that matchup. If he does have a concussion, which is what I suspect, that'll keep you on the sidelines for at least 30 days.
And introducing the final tag team, making their way to the ring area, All Money is Legal!
I'll tell you what, John, I don't know how they got that shot, but being the final team in the match gives them the definite advantage over everybody.
Absolutely, Eric. They got the look of the draw. The final tag team was. So as we know it right now, comes down to JC Bailey, Chris Cash, and All Money is Legal.
K Pusha and K Murda coming down with Dizzy. John, normally I would suspect a high-flying match between these four, but I don't think Bailey and Cash are going aerial. And look at Cash and Bailey. They are so motivated right now. JC Bailey looks a little confused. And Chris Cash right now, John, he can't be thinking clearly.
Uh-oh. Shoots Bailey in. Uh-oh.
Oh, Murda and Pusha.
Drove that knee right into the jaw of JC Bailey.
Oh, that running basement flying body press.
They going right to work on him, Eric. They got to stay on top, but they cannot underestimate Chris Cash and JC Bailey.
Oh, Swanton downtown. Murda and Pusha did win a Gauntlet match a few months ago, John, to win a World Tag Team title shot in which they came up short. This is not their first opportunity in this kind of a matchup. They are 1-0 in these Gauntlet matches. Murda up. Slingshot. Oh, you're going to be kidding me, John.
Uh-oh. Double team move. Double teaming Bailey now. They got him hooked
Bailey
for something.
Thug passion, John. Thug passion.
All right, look
Logan.
at Chris Cash out there telling the referee his job.
Well, sometimes you got to do that with Logan. Pusha, very frustrated at this point in time. John, all we do know is that one of these teams later on tonight, they're going to be wrestling Blackout. Can you believe it?
Well, you know, both of these teams want to be tag team champions.
Blackout already have a win over All Money is Legal, so it would be interesting to see how All Money is Legal would play their cards in a rematch.
Double back elbow there by Bailey. Bailey needs to follow up, get over and tag Cash. And he did.
Chris Cash with a big boot. Forearm, and another.
That blood is starting to trickle down the face of Chris Cash.
Oh, absolutely, John. He's in no condition to be wrestling right now. To be in an emergency room.
Snap fisherman suplex there by Cash.
And Cash right now looks a little confused, which is obvious, John. He may not even be aware of what he's doing if he has a concussion. Oh, wait a minute, John. Roll the dice. John, right now, all money is legal have given them their best shots, and yet Bailey and Cash continue to survive. Oh! Bailey with that crisscross neck breaker. You know, if Bailey can nail that barge-style jam or Cash can nail that cash flow, that could be the difference, John.
And Eric, Bailey's pretty much taking this matchup on his own.
Yeah.
Chris Cash has been neutralized to his corner.
Superplex. Flush. And I don't think Logan was aware that that was actually Dizzy up there.
I ain't seen nothing, Eric.
K Pusha and K Murda. They're going to film out into the audience, John. That's what they're saying.
Uh-oh. All money now, climbing them turnbuckles, climbing those ropes.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Cash just pushed Murda off that top rope to the outside.
Chris Cash now battling Murda, or Pusha, I'm sorry. Oh, he set him up for the cash flow, John.
Oh, if he hits this, it's over. He's got him!
Cash flow! Oh! Cash flow! That's gotta be it! They're going to the big dance!
Here are your winners, and advancing for a shot at the tag team titles tonight, the team of JC Bailey and Chris Cash!
Oh, that is absolutely huge, John. Tonight, JC Bailey and Chris Cash will be challenging for the titles. But what about what happened earlier with Justice Payne and Wife Beater and Nick Gage and Nate Hatred?
Eric, we knew all hell was going to break loose with Nick Gage, Nate Hatred, Justice Payne, and Wife Beater in the same building. But the big question is, will Chris Cash be able to continue on and challenge for the World Tag Team title?
We'll find out tonight.
Introducing first, from the fourth dimension, weighing 188 pounds, Spiral!
John, talk about two guys, Spiral and Ghost Shadow, that have come into CZW, kind of kept themselves under the radar screen, and have just completely torn it up over the last several shows. Tonight, a big grudge match with these two, and I guarantee you, John, they will not disappoint.
Introducing his opponent, led to the ring by Heretic, from parts unknown, weighing 190 pounds, Ghost Shadow!
And John, again, we've talked throughout the night, Cage of Death season. We are in Cage of Death season, right around the corner. You know, there are only so many matches on the Cage of Death show, and this match, a win or a loss here tonight, could be the difference as to whether you are invited to the big dance or not.
That's what it's all about, Eric. It's definitely Cage of Death season. It's time now to make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
It's now or never.
I agree.
Cage of Death 6, Eric. People are already talking about it.
Ghost Shadow, you got to watch out for that stretched German driver and Spiral with so many maneuvers. The Panther Press, the Solar Eclipse, the Spirit Crusher, John. The Rewind 450 elbow, that Sunrise Bomb. He's got such an arsenal, John.
Spiral now kicking and slugging away there on Shadow. Picks him up. Uh-oh, shoots him.
Another brilliant discovery from John Zandig. Talk about a guy who has an eye for talent.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what he saw in you, but he's got an eye for talent most of the time.
Spiral now taken to the outside.
You're lucky Lobo gave you that lifelong contract around here.
Right,
you would have been gone a long time
ago.
ago.
Ain't nothing to me. he does, I'll sue him.
It's the only thing I hold Lobo responsible for, that lifelong contract. How do you get a lifelong contract in CZW?
Oh, that's simple, Eric. If I tell you, oh!
And Spiral on the receiving end of Ghost Shadow climbing like Spider-Man out there.
Looks like you hit him with a lariat, Eric, from that top rope.
Lobo gave me one of those month-to-month contracts.
Well, you know, Eric, you're on probation.
I have been for 2 years.
Uh-oh. Shoot Spiral into them steel guardrails.
And you can see the momentum of Spiral. It looked like he flipped. Hitting it. Watch out for Heretic out there. Heretic really involved right now. Oh, right into that guardrail, John.
Right into that solid steel post.
Heretic, head scissor. Looks like M-Dog 20 out there.
Out of nowhere.
Spiral right now involved in a handicap match. Why don't you ask him for his autograph while you're at it, Logan? He's just standing there looking at him. Go Shadow. That big uppercut. Forearm. Shoots him in. Spiral. Oh, big shot.
Uh-oh, Spiral now snap suplex.
He is so dangerous, John. Such a dangerous wrestler is Spiral. Springboard, leg drop, all the way across the ring. See that agility? And we still got 2 big matches to wrap up our first half here tonight. The White Trash Challenge. The White Trash Challenge, answered by Nate Webb, coming up after this matchup.
And Eric, what a matchup that should be. King's gonna, oh!
What a super kick.
King's gonna leave his mark tonight, Eric, by taking out the spider web.
He might. I'll tell you what, John, there aren't many guys in that locker room that throw him any harder than King.
Shadow flew in with that flying forearm, now smacking away there at Spiral. Spiral sitting up on that top turnbuckle. Uh-oh.
Hey, he dropped him right on top of his head. Maestro Cradle into a roll-up. Not enough, John.
Not a 2 count.
Spiral has been really neutralized, John, in this matchup. We're used to seeing Spiral dominating the matchup with all of his different versions of offense that he has, and Spiral's been rather neutralized.
Uh-oh.
A form of an octopus now applied.
Spiral now grabbing that middle rope. He now has to release that hold.
Knee strike. They get a deuce. Oh, big kick. What agility on those kicks, John.
Chopping away now is Shadow. Working him over.
And Spiral now going for some form of an octopus on his own.
Oh, he's got him tied up now. Has it applied right in the center of that ring.
Sure does. Sunset flip. Basement drop kick.
Shadow rolled right out of that, turned it right into a drop kick.
He did. Over the top goes Shadow. Spiral hits the ropes over the top. That somersault plancha.
And he caught him with it, Eric. Now they're both on the outside. Now's a good chance to, there he goes. Spiral double back in the ring. Try to set him up for a pinfall.
Absolutely, maybe set him up for the Panther press, or who knows? Go for a German suplex here. Reversal. Ghost Shadow could go for that stretch German. Oh, wait a minute. The solar eclipse.
And his neck bounced right off his knee. Spiral now climbing the top turnbuckle.
That rewind 450 elbow. And Heretic now.
Well, wait a minute, Eric. He does have his foot on that bottom rope.
Yeah, courtesy of Heretic.
Eric, it doesn't matter how it got there. The bottom line is it got there. Got across.
Courtesy of Heretic. Spiral, who has really fought himself a handicap match most of the match here tonight. Go Shadow now, going for the pin.
Uh-oh, Spiral barely got that left shoulder up.
Go Shadow, looks like he doesn't have much left. And these two guys don't like each other one bit, John. Big knee lift. Oh, he's going for a lariat. Lands on his feet, does Spiral. Uh-oh. Oh, he catches him with the right. What an axe kick. Wheelbound suplex. Oh no, hold on. Small package! Who's zooming who? Who got who?
I don't know. Go Shadow!
Here is your winner, Ghost Shadow.
And that's got to be considered an upset, John. Because I'll tell you what, over the last several shows, Spiral has really had most of the momentum.
Led to the ring by members of the Blackout from Chocolate City with a street value of $31 million, Eddie Kingston.
Would you look at these guys walking around here in suits?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look,
Robbie Marino.
Look at that right there.
Robbie Marino.
That's what I'm talking about.
That man used to be a spokesman for PETA. That man used to be a spokesman for PETA. He's a sellout. He's a sellout. The White Trash Challenge.
Stand up, Eric.
I'm not standing.
Stand up for the Blackout.
He's wearing a pink tie. Oh, Marino's challenging the fans. Look at these guys. They look like a bunch of used car salesmen. What, couldn't they afford the shoes?
That's what I'm talking about. Show them respect, Eric.
You know, it's bad luck to open up an umbrella indoors.
Ah, look at the booty man.
Yo, Mike, check 1, 2. What the fuck is the deal, South Philly? What's the matter? You ain't got no love for the Blackout yet?
I do, Eric.
We are the World Tag Team Champions, and you got no love for us?
I mean, check it out.
You just watched 6 different teams fight each other just for the honor to battle the Blackout. And you ain't got no love for us, motherfuckers? Yo, seriously, I know the bitches in the crowd got some love for the Blackout, right? Well, for those who don't know, allow myself to introduce myself. I go by the name Primo Robbie Marino. This right here is the promoter, the man that saved the show, the Honorable Minister Maven Bentley. We got the gentleman, the future of Luchador and CZW, the man who's going to Italy next week with myself, Sabian.
They're getting out of the country, aren't they?
We got one of the stars of Backyard Wrestling 2, the video game, and the man who's about to tear up All Japan Wrestling, Ruckus.
Does he have pictures of Mrs. Baba or something?
And we got the man who's about to make Nate Webb unable to dance anymore, my man, Eddie Kingston. Give it up, motherfuckers! Yo, if you chant asshole one more time, we're leaving and we ain't defending the belts or nothing, so shut the fuck up.
No, don't leave, please, don't leave.
Oh, please, don't let the door hit you in the ass. Maybe they can get out of the country by midnight.
And introducing his opponent from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing 185 pounds, Spider, Nate Webb!
Nate Webb, who has answered the white trash challenge, John. What do you think Blackout think of his music?
They ain't feeling it, Eric. They ain't feeling it.
Cut that shit off.
What? Oh, come on. I was just
I hate coming out here every fucking month watching that bullshit.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit ain't happening once we run this shit. We run this motherfucker. Now get the fuck up in here and get your ass whooped. Before I do it my damn self, you faggot.
Oh, what's that all about? What's he, jealous?
Get the fuck in here.
Uh-oh. Our sound guy's in trouble.
Maybe Bentley's
Oh, wait a minute. We got a new sound guy. We got a new sound guy up there. Look what sound guy is doing up there.
He's riding in wheelchairs and dancing and prancing like a fucking fat.
Look at our new sound guy.
This is insubordination! Insubordination!
I want that guy's parking spot.
David Bentley's taking notes! He's taking notes!
Lots of him up there. Don't look at me, you goof. This is going to get interesting in a hurry, John. We're used to seeing Nate Webb come out here and goof around and have a good time, but I don't think it's going to be quite as fun and quite as funny for Nate Webb when he's got to get in there with white trash Eddie Kingston. You have the classic matchup, the high flyer versus the striker. He hit the post.
Are we done now? I hope all you idiots know. I will beat you until you can walk again, you roll-out again. Every one of your idiots just intelligence just dropped, singing and dancing along with this ugly motherfucker.
This This is not the first time, John, that Nate Webb has been in the ring with a member of Blackout. Remember, in that winner's choice matchup at Best of the Best, Ruckus and Nate Webb were a part of it.
Uh-oh, here we go. Ah, look at that!
What is that, the Trailer Park Shuffle? They look like Justin and Brittany out there. He outdanced Blackout.
There's the bell. Finally getting this match underway.
Eddie Kingston one-on-one in singles matches here at Combat Zone Wrestling. Let's see Robbie Marino get in there and dance with them. How about that?
Uh-oh.
Drop toe hold.
Smart move there by Nate Webb. To take him right off his feet.
Absolutely.
King is not the man you want to be playing with, standing toe-to-toe.
Absolutely, he has neutralized them. And you know, look past the goofy entrance, look past the dancing, and you will find a very serious competitor, pardon me, in Nate Webb. He won this year's trifecta, John. He is a guy who is very dangerous because on the outset, when you watch videotapes and you see the goofiness and the silliness, you don't take him seriously. But he is such a capable athlete, John. Such a capable athlete. Many in this business have compared him to the late, great Ted Petty. That he can fly, he can brawl, he can wrestle, he can do whatever it takes.
Oh, Webb now fighting back now. Clubbing King in the back with that forearm to no effect.
Reverse knife edge chop, John. Remember, King and B-Boy went toe-to-toe last month.
Hey, I got a question for you.
All right.
How come King can issue a white trash challenge and he's not even white?
Well, because he's trash. That's why. Why don't you take it up with our new promoter?
Uh-oh. Webb shoots him in.
Nate Webb with that somersault senton. Uh-oh. Webb again, no, and a miss. But look at him, he's like a spider in there. Caught a trio, whoa. Webb springs up, quick as a cat. Drop kick. King, deep arm drag. And another satellite arm drag out of Nate Webb.
King now getting back up on that apron. Webb follows him over. King trying to fight back.
And King hit him hard, John. Nate Webb put the block on.
And we're going to see more of the Blackout later on, Eric.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, that's great.
That big kick out of Nate Webb. Likes to take a lot of risks. Oh, he's going aerial, speaking of risks. Oh, Robbie Marino nailed him with the umbrella. Who does he think he is, the Penguin? Oh, he's gonna nail Marino, no. We almost just got an ugly look at King's stained jockeys. Takes the knees out right from under him. Uh-oh. You're rather quiet.
Uh-oh, King now going to work on the leg. On the ankle there, twisting that ankle.
Very smart move, too, being that Nate Webb is such a high flyer.
There he goes, look, applying that pressure. Right in the center of that ring now.
That step over toe hold. And King, we've seen him go toe-to-toe with Nick Gage, Nate Hatred, B-Boy.
King in that sit-down position is going to make it very hard for Nate Webb to try to power out of this maneuver.
And Nate Webb really does not have a lot of options at this point, John. Ruckus and Sabian walking around with brand new tag team belts. He just blew him, John.
Webb right now in a lot of trouble. He's got King driving that elbow right into his knee, working over on that left leg. And later on, the World Tag Team titles will be on the line. Chris Cash, J.C. Bailey's, as you saw earlier, declared the #1 contenders.
Oh, isn't that great? We get to see Blackout again. They should be in there wrestling Nick Gage and Nate Hatred. That's what should be happening. What, did they take an insurance policy out named Justice Payne, a wife beater lately? Are they in bed? Are they in cahoots? Is there some kind of alliance with wife beater Justice Payne and Blackout?
Oh, King now still working on that left leg.
I think we need an investigation.
Well, look, he's to investigate that. He's staying right on top of Nate Webb.
I think we need a commission. I think we need a bipartisan commission. Coming up next, we're going to get a taste of the internationals, John, as Canadian superstars return here to Combat Zone Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, Eric. People from around the world banging down the door. Belly to belly there by King, went for a lateral press, picked up a 2 count.
John Zandig with his eye on talent all over the world, John. I mean, you could be wrestling in Norway, and you never know. If you're good, you might get a call from John Zandig. Eddie Kingston. Grapevining those legs. He's kind of taken the place of Joker since Joker's left and went overseas and went into the Army. Eddie Kingston has kind of taken the place of Joker as that thug enforcer.
Well, you know, Eric, Joker abandoned the Blackout when they needed him most.
He's fighting for our country, you ungrateful son of a bitch.
Talking to me?
Nate Webb thrown outside to the floor. He's thrown in the lion's den right now. Like he's stuck in the middle of a mosh pit. Look at him kicking him with sneakers. Come on, Keener.
Webb right now, a lot of trouble. Lateral press there by King. And another near fall.
Close, John, real close. John, I mean, right now with Cage of Death around the corner, so many sides being played, so many angles right now going on. Everybody trying to work their own angle, work their own deal here in Combat Zone Wrestling. So much chaos, so many questions that need to be answered, and we are just 2 months out from the granddaddy of them all. Oh! Eddie Kingston with that Urangi.
Tying up those feet now, picks them up. Tying them up now.
Kind of like a reverse Indian deathlock here.
Webb now grabs that bottom rope. King's going to release that hold, but the referee doesn't see it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What a scumbag! Why doesn't somebody call the promoter and let them know about it? Oh, wait a minute.
That's it.
Oh, that makes me sick. That makes me sick.
Here is your winner, Eddie Kingston.
What a bunch of horse crap. That was horse crap, you know that? Somebody,
they're giving him a beat down that he deserves.
Somebody get these guys out of here. And John Zandig is watching, John.
You can't kick the Blackout out of that ring, Eric.
Why?
Didn't you see the Maven Bentley and the Blackout present CZW's Breaking Point?
You had to remind me.
Yes, I did. They're not done with Nate Webb.
And Webb is out, John. And they're shielding Mike Keener. And Ruckus going up. Oh! Fate. I didn't think they made suits in his size.
Come on, Eric, stand up for the Blackout. Get up. Get up!
What are they doing here? They are burying Nate Webb in the Blackout t-shirt. That's just disrespectful if you ask me. That's just disrespectful. Oh no! What shock doing there?
Oh
no! He's making him dance because he can. Is he gonna? I haven't seen dancing like that since the Cage of Death at M-Dog 20, John.
Disgraceful.
I agree with you. Oh, see that? Dennis Shock wiped his derriere with the t-shirt of Blackout.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 405 pounds, the team of Kevin Steen and Crazy Crusher.
I thought Sexy Eddie was here.
I didn't think it, Eric.
Zandig's wife was half undressed when that song was on.
Kevin Steen and the Crusher, Eric. What do you know about the Crusher?
Not a whole hell of a lot, John. I know he's from Canada. How's that? What do you know about Crusher?
I'll buy that for $1, Eric. He's from Canada.
Attention, please. Did you guys actually think Sexy Eddie would be here? Come on, no. See, Sexy Eddie would rather go to some idiot's wedding than to come here for you. But you see, no, I had prior engagements too. I mean, I was supposed to go see Hillary Duff's new movie, Raise Your Voice, tonight.
Hey, me too!
No, I pushed that back to come here for you, yet you still boo me.
Me too!
And that just goes to show that what I've been saying all along is exactly true, and that's American fans don't know shit about wrestling. But if I were you, I would stop bitching about Eddie not being here right now, because tonight, not only do you have Mr. Wrestling, tonight I give you Crazy Crusher!
I feel you, my friend.
introducing their opponents at a total combined weight of 351 pounds, the team of Excess and El Generico.
El Generico and Excess returning, John, after last month where some say they stole the show. Well, they're back, Eric. Yes, I see that. Nice of you to go out on a limb.
And what a fast-paced, hard-hitting tag team matchup. This should be here at Breaking Point.
El Generico, the generic luchador. You think he's Mexican?
Who knows, Eric, and who cares?
You should care, you're an announcer. A taste of the international flavor. Brought to you as only John Zandon can do, John.
Maven, Bentley, and the Blackout. Get it right, Eric.
Oh, sit back and enjoy this one, John. But you don't want to walk away from your television set. You don't want to blink because you might miss a whole hell of a lot. It's going to be Excess and Kevin Steen starting off, John. Remember that big man Kevin Steen last month, the agility we saw out of him? That rib breaker off the top rope, the gut bust, that package pile driver, that sidewinder suplex.
Mr. Wrestling now has that side headlock applied now. Excess now, front face lock. Excess has got to keep Mr. Wrestling down on that mat, Eric.
Absolutely. Remember last time the Tarantula 2K4?
Oh, shoots him in.
Kevin Steen, such a big man, but so incredibly agile for his size, John. Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen. All upset that he missed the Hillary Duff movie. Who is it?
Shoots him off. Shoulder tackle there by Kevin Steen. Uh-oh.
Excess caught.
Very well scouted there.
Absolutely. Reverse knife edge chops.
Uh-oh.
Excess. Big drop kick.
What he's got to do, he got to keep the big man off his feet.
Yep. And a tag and a crusher, John. What do you make of Crusher?
We're going to find out why they call him Crusher, Eric.
Here comes El Generico. The generic luchador. Pipasso. Underneath. Single leg takedown. Wheelbarrow suplex. No. Block. Elbow. Big boot. And a miss. Lands on his feet. Hip toss. Block. Lands on his feet again. El Generico. Arm wringer. Goes to the arm bar.
He's hanging on that arm bar now. We haven't seen too much crushing by the Crusher.
No, we haven't, have we?
Not yet.
He's waiting, John.
Kips up right to his feet. Uh-oh.
Monkey flip. Lands on his feet. Blocked it. Oh, satellite arm scissors. Look at that turnbuckle.
Right into the referee. Crusher now, shoots him in. Uh-oh.
Holds on. El Generico and Crusher. Kevin Steen, we got a crisscross going on right now. And Crusher's holding onto his knee. Crusher may have torn some ligaments in that knee. He may have crushed his knee.
Crusher now over in that corner. He's in the wrong corner.
And Crusher right now in a lot of trouble. El Generico and Excess. Kevin Steen outside, check out his partner.
Mr. Wrestling now on the outside. Picking up the Crusher.
Oh, El Generico's going up.
Oh, there he goes.
Santon Atomico.
Oh, he just kicked the Crusher right in his face.
Excess with a big Rana. He loves those lucha moves, John. Crusher roll back inside of the ring, John.
Oh, Crusher in a lot of trouble now, Eric.
Oh, drops with that backbreaker. Split-legged moonsault. And he got caught, John.
Oh yeah, he tried for it, but his feet got caught up on that top turnbuckle.
That's very perceptive. Split-legged moonsault out of El Generico.
That's what I'm here for, Eric, to analyze the action and give my professional opinion.
Excess.
That don't make any sense to me, Eric. Why tag him in after his neck just snapped?
It makes a lot of sense because right now he's lost some pride. He's lost confidence right now, John. He's lost confidence in himself. And his partner knows that he needs to get in and hit a big move or two to regain his confidence. It makes a lot of sense. That's what I'm here for, John, to analyze the psychology for you.
Got a 2 count there. Excess now picking up the Crusher.
Arm twist. Takes him down. That arm scissor. Into that arm bar. Look at him. Look at him bending that arm, John. Oh, with a forearm. Kevin Steen, very smart, breaks it up. Kevin Steen drags him back over. Kevin Steen tagged in legally. Mr. Wrestling. Double underhook suplex. Excess shot in. Belly to belly. Belly to belly overhead. And Crusher's having a real hard time with that knee of his, John.
Hooks that leg. Steen got a 2 count there. The generic luchador, Eric. Look at that.
I don't even know if he's Mexican.
He's helpless on the side.
I don't even know if he's, maybe he's one of those Vianos.
Crusher now going upstairs. Stomp.
The flash kick. Picks him up. Shoots him in. Up and over. Catches that wheelbarrow. Drops him. Drops him with that wheelbarrow suplex. Fell over with him. Forearm smash. And a second. Oh, dropped him right on the back of his head. On top of that knee. We haven't seen as much flying as we did last month, have we, John?
No, and that's got to go into the advantage of Kevin Steen and the Crusher, Eric.
Kevin Steen pulls Crusher back into the corner. Oh, that rolling helo. Gets his arm up.
Picked up another near fall there.
Again, Crusher having a hard time with that knee.
Stomping away now in Excess.
Oh, El Generico now gets shot. Shot at from behind.
Generico just got a punch right in the back of his head.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That sidewinder suplex.
Picks up a 2 count.
And again, John, we've talked about it all night. You're looking at 4 guys who absolutely want to go onto the cage of death. They want a shot to spotlight their talents, their international talents, on the grand stage of the year. Couple of shots.
Uh-oh. Shoots him in. Oh, Excess tried to go up and over, but he was caught.
Oh, he's crotched. Oh, that's a Guri. False.
Excess grabbed that bottom rope.
And El Generico, what are you guys communicating?
He grabbed that bottom rope there.
Kevin Steen picking up Excess. Reverse leg fence out.
Shoots him in. Put his head down too soon.
Oh, absolutely. What a head scissor takeover. Flowing over like water, John, like a waterfall. And John, right now the pressure mounting for all 4 men. Tagging El Generico. What was the line?
Oh, Generico now cleaning house.
Oh, absolutely.
Picks up the crusher, shoots him off. Up, oh!
What a sky-high back body drop.
Reverse elbow there on
moonsault.
Oh, Mr. Wrestling hooks that leg. Broken up there by the crusher.
And
referee Brian Logan losing control in this matchup. Crusher now firing away on Generico on the other side. Reversed it.
He's got no idea Kevin Steen is right behind him. Hurricane Rana. That's it, John. That could be it. Cross body. Oh, he should have hooked the leg there, John.
Oh,
power slam.
A snap power slam.
Yep. You know those Canadians, they love to snap their moves. I think he's going up, John.
He's going upstairs.
He's going for that shooting star. Caught! No! Kevin Steen dumped him.
He caught him into like a burning hammer.
Oh, Generico! He catches him.
Broken up there by the crusher. He tried to catch him and turn it into a Death Valley driver.
He did. El Generico shoots him in. Let's go for the big boot. Yakuza kick.
Right in the face.
Or maybe with these guys was to call it the cartel kick when it comes to El Generico. Going to another one of those cartel. Oh! No.
Mr. Wrestling caught him with that drop kick.
Oh, he got him on a tiger suplex.
Uh-oh.
Got him for that Cobra clutch style suplex.
Uh-oh. Generico now has him up.
Not enough.
Broken up there by Steen.
And John, right now, they gotta wonder if they have all given each other their best shots, and if so, what they have left.
Well, looks like Generico's trying to get up. Mr. Wrestling first to his knees. Using them ropes to get up now. Excess gets to his feet. Charges. High cross body. Taking Mr. Wrestling and himself over that top rope.
Absolutely. El Generico and Crusher on opposite ends of the ring as well. Opposite ends of the floor, pardon me. Oh, we got 2 chairs, John. I think we're gonna see a duel. Del Miller will be proud of this. Dutt. And again.
Uh-oh. Missed with that chair. Kick now.
Oh, that had to hurt. Well, that had to hurt too.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, that knee, John, that knee gave out.
That's right. No, I think his knee was driven right into that steel chair.
Well, either way you look at it, his knee's in trouble. Oh, brain buster. Oh, not yet.
Oh, he set him up on that top turnbuckle.
He is.
These fans are sick, Eric.
They want to see a brain buster. And he just
Mr. Wrestling now dumps him out. XS now creeping up behind Kevin Steen. Dumps him out the ring. Just XS in the Crusher now. Oh, he's setting them up for something. Which way they gonna go?
You never know with these guys, John. Fallaway slam! Oh! That fallaway moonsault.
Uh-oh. Over that top rope in Canada, that would have been a disqualification.
Well, you know what? We're not in Canada.
Get on top. That one.
Kevin Steen following El Generico.
Uh-oh.
They're really getting into
those guardrails out there.
They're really getting into the CZW spirit, aren't they?
Steen now working over Generico. Look, he's draped over that. He's draped over the steel guardrail.
And this is dangerous with a bad knee for Crusher to get up on that top rope, John. That knee could give out.
Uh-oh. Oh! Generico moved!
He missed.
Kevin Steen now rolls back into the ring, followed by Generico. XS getting up over in that opposite corner.
I think he's going for the brain buster.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's caught.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's raw power there by Mr. Wrestling.
The go-home driver. The go-home driver. Not enough.
Broken up there by Generico. This match continues. Uh-oh.
Brainbot. No.
Oh, it's it!
The package pile driver.
That's it!
The package pile driver.
Here are your winners. The team of Mr. Wrestling, Kevin Steen, and Crazy Crusher.
The package pile driver does it. Hey.
Introducing first, from the streets of Brooklyn, New York, weighing at 270 pounds, here is Homicide!
Average challenger, John House. This is not your average challenger tonight that walks in here as the underdog. And it's a very rare opportunity when a challenger walks into this building a favorite.
Well, you know, Eric, if this match turns into a wrestling match, it will go in favor of the champion. But if it turns into a fight, it automatically falls into the favor of the challenger, the 187 Homicide.
And introducing his opponent from Metropolis, weighing at 240 pounds, he is the CZW Iron Man champion, the Savior, of CZW, Chris Hero!
It's been a long time since that man has lost a match, John House. It's been a long, long time since he has lost a match here in Combat Zone Wrestling. But it very easily could happen tonight.
And Eric, not only that, Chris Hero was already involved in a matchup earlier on when he was in that #1 contendership tag team gauntlet match for the World Tag Team title.
Very good point. I don't know how you do that, but very good point.
Without further ado, it is my pleasure to bring to you the newest member of my coalition. Allow me to introduce, accompanied by Claudio Castagnoli, Blackjack Marciano.
Blackjack Marciano? How did he get drafted for that gig?
I don't know. Looks like this savior, Eric, has found some disciples.
It sure does, doesn't it? It just keeps growing, John. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger for Chris Hero, our Iron Man champion. Iron Man champion number 24.
And what a matchup this should be, Eric. It should be nothing less than hard hitting. There ain't too many superstars, Eric, that hit harder than Chris Hero and Homicide.
Absolutely. Chris Hero, who won the Iron Man Championship from Jimmy Rave last spring.
It makes me proud to know that these two are going to lay the foundation for the future of your savior, Chris Hero. And I know that they have the heart to do it. So it makes perfect sense that I will call my new team the Heart Foundation.
What? Hey, I think that's been used before. Why didn't he call it the Legion of Doom?
Oh. My bad. I'll try to think of a new name by next month. Thank you.
Look at him, he's fanning him off, John. And again, I go back to what I said earlier, John. Homicide is not your average challenger. He is an 11-year veteran of this sport. Overall in Combat Zone Wrestling, his record is 3-6-1. But John, this is not the first time Homicide and Chris Hero have been in a Combat Zone Wrestling ring against each other. Let's go back to last November. Let's go back to a Night of Infamy 2, a four-way matchup, which involved Homicide, Chris Hero, Jimmy Jacobs, and Alex Shelley. And of course, it was Chris Hero who won that match, defeating Jimmy Jacobs.
All right, here we go. There's the bell. No time limit for the CZW Iron Man title.
Listen to these fans. Who do you think they want to win this one?
Oh, look. He got his posse out there, Eric.
It looks like we're going to see a traditional collar and elbow tie-up. Headlock. Side headlock out of the challenger. The challenger must keep the champion off of his feet. The champion must keep the challenger off of his feet and neutralize him. And Chris Hero has no idea the challenger is up. Catches the foot, deep arm drag. And another. And a miss. Chris Hero with the roll up. Homicide from behind. Schoolboy, we're gonna see a new iron now. Chris Hero, the Mahi stroll into a backslide. He's got him. Homicide split on the rope. And Chris Hero is frustrated. Chris Hero is frustrated right now, John.
Chris Hero comes into this match knowing that he doesn't have to beat Homicide. Homicide has to beat Chris Hero if he wants to become the Iron Man champion.
John, it's not about winning or losing. When you're in there with a guy like Homicide, it's about survival. It's a whole different ball game. The Cop Killer versus the Hero's Welcome. Uh-oh. The Shining Wizard versus the Hangman's Clutch. You think Homicide's gonna let himself get shown up by being clamped in a bunch of cravats? I don't think so.
Wrist lock now applied by Chris Hero.
Homicide looks like he's gonna go for that STF, John, real early. He already made one international superstar tap out.
Homicide using the hair now.
To an STF.
Which is illegal.
What hair? What are you talking about?
Grabbing the hair there of the Iron Man champion.
I missed it. What happened?
You missed it. Get your eyes checked.
Oh, come on now. Chris Hero, of course, with his new bitches with him. Tie-up. Chris Hero with the arm drag hangs onto that arm.
He snapped him right over, still hanging onto that arm.
Cinches it in.
You know, Hero can work over that arm of Homicide. He's going to take away that Cop Killer.
Very true. Very true. And Homicide realizes that Homicide, the 11-year veteran that he is, slides out of the ring and breaks the momentum of the champion. That is a veteran-like move right there.
Well, not only that, Eric, I think Homicide's kind of hoping Chris Hero follows him to the outside.
Chris Hero's not that dumb. He's not that smart, but he's not that dumb.
Here we go.
Powered elbow tie-up again. A cravat.
There it is. It's locked in.
A cravat.
The wear-down process begins now right here for Chris Hero.
Gonna take a lot of cravats. And look at Claudio and Blackjack. They're mimicking Chris Hero on the floor. And Homicide rolls out. Look at how Homicide breaks that momentum. Oh, what a chop. I think they heard that back in Switzerland.
Well, that's true.
Comes from.
Referee didn't let Homicide pull Chris Hero's hair.
What happened? Holland elbow tie up again. Homicide powers Chris Hero into the corner. I think Homicide's gonna bite him. He's biting him! He's biting him! He's like Mike Tyson in there. He doesn't care.
Uh-oh, snaps him over.
It's not about cravats where he comes from, John.
Looks like Homicide's trying to choke him out, Eric.
Head scissor.
Homicide still got that leg lock applied. Hero rolls out right into a side headlock.
Chris Hero holding on tight, holding on for his life.
Homicide snaps him over.
Look at how Homicide has that arm. Not so much that it's a choke, but it's right underneath the chin where he's going to cut off the oxygen, John. Look at how he has his arm positioned.
The whole idea is a choke if you ask me.
No, I don't believe that's true, and I don't believe I asked you.
Uh-oh. Look at that, look at that.
Oh, that's not smart. That's not smart, riling up the challenger. What a chop. What a headbutt, John.
Homicide snapping over the champion. Drives that knee right into the forehead, into the eye area.
Oh, what a kick.
Hero.
Reverse chin lock.
Look at Homicide moving that knee around right into the back of Hero.
As a reverse chin lock right there. Look at how he puts all that pressure right on that spine, John. And look at how Homicide's positioning his body. Chris Hero rolls out. Reverse knife edge chop. And an eye rake out of Chris Hero. Where did he learn that? Luxembourg? And Chris Hero's begging off, John. He wants to shake his hand. We don't do that here, do we?
Oh, he just mushed Homicide. Thumb right to the eyes.
And Chris Hero right now being manhandled by the challenger. It's about survival right now for Chris Hero. Look at Homicide digging in there, like he's Abdullah the Butcher with a fork. But unfortunately for Chris Hero, Homicide's fork is his own fingers.
Uh-oh. Hero now popping away at Homicide. Homicide chopping back.
What a championship struggle here. Oh, and Homicide's just warming up.
Exchanging chops and forearms.
Big boot. Reverse knife edge chop. Reverse knife edge chop again. And Claudio and Blackjack are even holding their chest, John.
Homicide down in that corner. Hero now picking him up, sets him up, and oh!
What a chop.
Another chop.
Chris Hero, snapmare. Chris Hero playing this match like a chess match, where Homicide playing this match more like a checkers match.
Oh!
Oh, that Samoan death grip, that Samoan nerve hold. Rolls through, go to the bridge. Homicide holding back. Homicide's now pulling Chris Hero's shirt. Oh, what a shot to the back. I don't know.
Softening him up there. Homicide.
It's not my fault.
Homicide was hanging onto that chair.
He's cheating, that's why. He's cheating.
He's got that cravat applied on the Homicide.
What are they yelling at us for anyway?
Who are you talking to anyway?
They let us do our jobs.
Hero got that
Let me
cravat
do my
applied
commentary and you can do your fanning.
on the Homicide
Jackass.
now. Picks him up. Applying that pressure, trying to wear down the 187.
Homicide with a shot to the midsection. Chris Hero, that cravat. He got out of the cravat. Jawbreaker. Exploder. He's got a pin, John.
2 count there.
Homicide in his last chance, in his last opportunity for a title. We saw him in the ring with Messiah in a match that ended in a draw, a no contest. I'd love to see a rematch down the line with those two.
Uh-oh, Homicide now snapping over the champion. Clubbing away.
And Homicide going to the Samoan death grip. And I still think there's some unfinished business between Justice Payne and Homicide, don't you think?
Well, Homicide was out here just a couple of months ago yelling at Justice Payne, saying he wanted a piece of the Ultraviolent All-Star.
Shoots him over the top. Holds on. Oh, what a kick.
Kicking Homicide. Homicide now on the outside down that concrete floor.
And Blackjack Marciano and Claudio out there. You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be out of your mind!
He's got him locked in that cravat.
Homicide's gonna kill him! Homicide now on an airplane spin position,
dumps him over now. Hero looks like he's setting up for something.
Go for that cannonball senton. He does. Only a 2 count, John. And John, you kind of get the impression as this match goes along that nobody really has had a decisive advantage for more than a couple of minutes. I mean, it's still anybody's ballgame at this point.
That's true now, but Hero hasn't wrapped up like a pretzel.
But with the way that momentum is swinging in this matchup, he'll be out of this in no time. And Hero holding onto that arm, working it over. John, you have to wonder if Homicide just can't get out of there, or if Homicide is just strategizing right now while he's in that position. More or less in a guard-like position, and just strategizing, thinking of his next move. And Hero right now, again, in a lot of trouble, if you ask me, John.
Oh! Drop kicked him right in that midsection. Knocking Homicide over into the corner. Homicide's in trouble, Eric.
I mean, look at these two goofs out here. This could cause a serious problem before the match is over. Oh, what a run and stop.
Homicide holding his mouth.
Hooks the leg. What a chop. Big kick. I think he's trying to cover up that bandana, cover his eyes with that bandana.
He's got it over his mouth, Eric. He's got that bandana over the mouth of Homicide.
He's suffocating him. He's asphyxiating him out there. Has those arms, has him locked.
He's trying to stretch him.
He sure is. Look at him trying to dislocate that shoulder right there. Homicide now on his shoulders.
Oh, Homicide now kicking away the champion. Uh-oh.
Hammerlock. Pulls through. He's got him in a penny predicament. Look who's got the submission on now. Look who's got the submission lock.
Look at him trying to push that rope over so Hero can grab it.
I love it.
Great teamwork.
Look at Homicide taking that boot, and he was kicking it in Chris Hero's eye, and then Chris Hero hooked that boot so he couldn't kick it anymore. Chris Hero now chopping the back. Looks like he's trying to set up Homicide for his own move at STF. Oh no. A step over armbar. Rigging that arm. He's really bent, John. He's become obsessed with that arm of Homicide.
Yeah, but Homicide had enough presence of mind to put that foot over that bottom rope to make Chris Hero release that hold. Hero scoops up Homicide, drives him down to that mat.
John, something I should point out, especially at this point in the match, there is no time limit on this match. Chris Hero is a man who has wrestled at one point in his career 93 minutes. We could watch another 93-minute match in front of our very own eyes. I mean, we've seen 68 minutes, we've seen 64 minutes.
Oh! He missed with that springboard moonsault. Very well done, though, I might add.
Yes, well.
It's not his fault, Homicide move.
But I mean, John, we've seen 64 minutes before here at CZW. It would not surprise me to see this one go 60 plus also. Homicide getting it set to the bottom. And on the right. Homicide with a chop. Homicide, look at the look on his face, John. Oh, and face first.
Ooh.
Instead of an exploder, he catches him like an exploder, then he drops him face first. Say goodbye to your face, Mr. Hero.
Homicide caught him with that facelift. Hero now on the outside. Homicide shoots off. Oh, drop kick right through that bottom and second rope there. Caught the champion right up in his face.
It's like Terry Pendleton out there. chop of the champion. If you didn't know any better right now, you'd have no idea which one is the champion or the challenger. The challenger is wrestling this match like a champion.
Champion now trying to fight back. Hammering away on Homicide. Picks him up. Shoots him in. No reversal. Uh-oh.
Oh, what a clothesline. And notice the way he held on to Chris Hero as he came down.
Flying clothesline there by Homicide.
Northern Light suplex into a bridge.
Another near fall there.
But you're right, John, something you said earlier tonight, earlier in this matchup. If you're Chris Hero, you do not want to go to the floor with Homicide.
Absolutely not. Uh-oh.
Diving headbutt. Homicide hooks the leg.
Homicide now looks like he's starting to get a little frustrated.
Absolutely, John. Sometimes you got to wonder, Homicide, has he given Chris Hero his best shot? But you know, he's still got moves like the STF and the Cop Killer in that arsenal, John.
There's a headbutt there by Homicide. Homicide now trying to position Chris Hero. Look at that, driving that shoulder right into the midsection of the Iron Man champion.
Can you imagine if he set up Chris Hero to give him a Cop Killer off the top rope?
Uh-oh.
I think he's going up for the Hama-chan cutter. Hurricane Rana. Chris Hero puts the brakes on.
The champion hung on.
Drop kick. Kip up.
Look at that.
Rolling elbow. Hooks the leg. No. He got two on him. He got two on him. Chris Hero now. Picking up Homicide. Curve on again, John.
Uh-oh. Homicide jumped out of it. Pushes him off.
Homicide. The Cop Killer! The Cop Killer! No.
Maybe Chris Hero's too big.
He's going for the Cop Killer! He's gonna nail it! We're gonna have a new champion! We're gonna have a new Iron Man champion! No!
Look at the agility of the champion.
Oh, what a power slam! Like him or not, he may be pound for pound the single most talented wrestler in the country right now, John.
Chris Hero.
That's what I'm talking about. He might be. He came close. Chris Hero picking up Homicide. Hero now. Reverse knife edge chop. The look on Homicide's face says it all.
Homicide caught him with his head down.
I think he's going for an old school pile driver here.
He spiked him with that pile driver. Homicide hooks the leg.
Bad ring placement right now. Not in the right part of town.
But Hero didn't take the easy way out, Eric. He threw up his right shoulder.
Listen to this crowd, John. The anticipation continues to grow. Homicide picking up Chris Hero. And these two going chop for chop. Yakuza kick. Yakuza kick. Double clothesline. John, what's it going to take? What do you think it's going to take at this point? If Homicide can nail that Cop Killer, it's got to be over.
Absolutely, Eric.
And look at these two goofs. Stereo warring elbows. Down goes Hero. Down goes Homicide. Mike Keener count him.
He's up to 6, Eric.
Unfortunately for Homicide, the belt won't change hands on a draw. Chris Hero up on his feet to break the count. Hero, I thought he was going to back into a cop killer there. Homicide going, Homicide was going for that Ace Crusher. Ace Crusher! Ace Crusher! You can feel it! You can feel it! He's going up top with a Claudio. Wait a minute. Here comes Justice Pain! Justice Pain! I knew it wasn't over! I knew it wasn't over!
Eye rake there by the champion.
He's holding him!
Oh, he's got that cravat.
The Cravataclism!
Oh!
The Cravataclism! And he rolls him up! That's a bunch of crap!
Here is your winner, and still CZW Iron Man Champion, Chris Hero!
That's bull! What was that? What an
I'll tell you what it was.
disgrace.
It was a successful Iron Man Championship title match there.
What an
Iron Man
absolute
champion.
disgrace.
He's beating them all, Eric. All contenders.
What an absolute disgrace. I can't believe Justice Pain getting involved. You gotta be kidding me.
But Eric, most importantly, still the Iron Man champion, the savior of CZW, Chris Hero.
For now, for now. Oh, wait a minute. Homicide going after Justice Pain.
You know, it really means a lot to me. Please. Hey, I'm a human being too. Hey, hold on, please. I'm a human being too. Chris Hero has feelings. I just want to say that I'm really thankful that all of you could be here with me today. As I presented you guys, Chris Hero's Few Good Men. This will be a moment that is talked about in CZW history, time after time after time. And for that, all you lucky... hey.
Oh, wait a minute! It's on! It's on! Where Homicide comes from, it doesn't end when the bell rings! Come killer! Come killer! Oh, so close.
What's going on here? He already retained the Iron Man title.
He's got the Iron Man title, John. Now, since you claim M-Dog 20 is the junior heavyweight champion because he walks around with the CZW junior heavyweight
it's a totally different story.
Now you would have to give the title to Homicide, right? He's not the Iron Man champion.
There's a totally different story there. We just saw Chris Hero cleanly defeat Homicide.
Cleanly defeat him?
That's right. He got the 1, 2, 3.
I think he's crying. There's no crying in wrestling.
Oh, the champion just told him to get his belt back when they're fired.
Tell your bitches I dare them to come to the ring and get your belt.
Oh, we're gonna be here all night waiting for this to happen.
Come on, biatch. Bunch of pussies. Yeah.
wait a minute, Chris Hero coming from behind. Look at these three goofs. Oh, he got it. Damn it.
Na, 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 na.
What a goofball.
Hey, one question. Who's the savior of CZW, huh? Chris Hero!
That's our Iron Man champion, huh? Where's Shelly?
Assholes.
Oh, give it to Shelly.
Fuck you, Chris. Hey, fuck Chris Hero. It's all about Justice Pain. Justice Pain. Come over the ring. Man, shut the fuck up. You faggot, you're just like Justice Pain. Justice! Come on, baby! I'm a fucking convict. I destroyed the Justice, just like these two bitches over here. Maricon, you fucking B-boss. Justice! Get your ass over here, motherfucker!
Is he gonna come or what?
Oh, the punk bitch don't want to come. Why? Because you like sucking his dick, that's why.
Here he comes, Eric.
You
Here
suck.
comes the former champion.
Oh, shit! Mr. Pain! Justice, I'll make it short and simple. I don't want no fucking CZ title match. Hop on the two badasses and the wrestling independent business, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Hop on me and you, the next show, this fucking ring, this fucking company. How about it, Pain?
The two badasses.
Justice Pain, Homicide, November 14th, first time in history.
Uh-oh.
I smoke a lot of weed, but okay, come on. Listen,
What are your friends?
why wait till then? I want to kick your punk ass right now. Let's do it right now.
Uh-oh. You don't have to ask Homicide twice to fight.
You know what? Come and think of it, you're staggering a little too much. See, I don't want any excuses when you try your little flip out here and I grab you by the neck and blast the back of your fucking skull right through that guardrail, bitch. See, you've been here a few months. Motherfucker, I've been here 5 fucking years. This ain't North, this is South Philadelphia. I do it a little different. November 14th, bring your fucking street clothes. It ain't no fucking wrestling match, motherfucker.
Oh, man, John. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Has Homicide met his match, Eric?
We'll find out the 14th.
Come on, you dick-sucking faggots. Pain, pain, pain. Hey, I'll be here, Justice. But fuck November 14th. Come over here, bitch. You know, if you're calling somebody a dick-sucking faggot, you like to go like this an awful lot.
Oh, it's gonna break down
It sure is.
on the 14th of November.
Oh, shit. He just walked off your mic.
Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, weighing at 210 pounds, Roderick Strong!
Now let me mention that it is my pleasure to be joined by the prodigy Alex Shelley the next, right here for this matchup exclusively at Combat Zone Wrestling. And Alex, somebody you're very familiar with, Roderick Strong coming down the aisle, but what brings you out here for this match more so than the others?
Well, quite frankly, I just like to make it clear that my intentions now lie in the CZW Junior Heavyweight Division. We revitalized it with talent like Roderick Strong, with talent like Bobby Quantz, who just left for the Navy, with talent like Jay Lethal. This is a division to watch in CZW.
Absolutely, and Jay Lethal, a guy you know a little bit about. A lot of
and introducing his opponent
with him.
From Elizabeth, New Jersey, weighing 199 pounds, Jay Lethal!
What can you tell the fans out there that may have never seen Jay Lethal before? What can they expect?
You know, he's a young guy. He's very well skilled on the mat. Very reminiscent of a Chris Benoit or a Dynamite Kid in his in-ring style. He has a superb superplex, a very good diving headbutt, a lot of Benoit trademark moves.
And he's very smart, too.
Very smart. He goes to college.
Yes.
Can't say the same for Roderick Strong, but you know, whatever. He has that 1 year under his belt.
What are you trying to say about Roderick Strong?
Nothing at all.
I thought you guys were buddies. I thought you guys rolled like that.
We do roll like that.
As John House would say. And of course, Jay Lethal at 5'9", 192. And Roderick Strong, Alex, he has the best of the best curse. He went to the finals of this year's Best of the Best, and finalists coming off of Best of the Best, finalist losers coming off the Best of the Best are 1-1.
Well, hopefully, I mean, we saw last year what happened to Sanjay Dutt. Lost in the finals, but took it this year. Maybe next year could prove to be Roderick Strong's year.
Absolutely, but of course, Sanjay Dutt last year when he lost in the finals, the next month he went up losing again. I would have to imagine, and you could probably answer this better than I could, being a professional athlete, that it's very mental. It takes a mental toe to go that far into a tournament and then have to start from scratch 30 days later.
Definitely, having victory like that so close within your grasp and then seeing it taken away. Nice fireman's carry there by Jay Lethal. Having victory that close and then seeing it taken away, not good for the ego, not at all. But if anything, I think it'll make Roderick a bit hungrier.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jay Lethal, 2 years in the wrestling industry. Roderick Strong has a little bit of time on him there. Has been very impressive here in CZW. But if you're a guy like Jay Lethal, you really have nothing to lose. You walk in here, you've only wrestled once in here before. You come in and score a win over the finalists at Best of the Best. You lose. Well, it's never good to lose, but it's not the end of the world. A lot to gain for Jay Lethal and a lot to lose for Roderick Strong.
Not at all. Beautiful cartwheel out of the monkey flip attempt there. I think it's pretty necessary that both men need the win here equally bad. Nice leg lariat.
And Roderick Strong now breaking the momentum, and that's something we see a lot more of the experienced wrestlers doing here, slide out and break the momentum.
Jay Lethal going for his trademark tope suicida through the ropes. Roderick Strong has gone up against Jay Lethal before. He knows what to expect. He couldn't avoid it that time.
Absolutely, that tope just nailing Roderick Strong. And what a lot of the fans may not realize is Roderick Strong, against that guardrail, there's just so much pressure. That 75 pounds of guardrail that's not moving, and then a 195-pound wrestler coming in and smack, that's got to hurt.
Oh, definitely. Roderick Strong fond of working the back, but, you know, having your back smashed up against that guardrail is going to help his cause any.
Roderick Strong blocked. Jay Lethal.
Oh, with a face crusher on the apron.
I'll tell you, Jay Lethal, he's got such an arsenal of moves. Again, a lot I've never seen before. I've only seen him wrestle once, but we talked a little bit in the back, and he was just talking about all the different things we could expect from him tonight. And there he is going for that hydroplane again.
Now you saw him go for it that time. Roderick Strong extended the knee as he's apt to do, caught him in the ribs on the way down.
Absolutely. And again, talk about the pressure that Roderick Strong has got to be feeling now. He goes to the finals of Best of the Best, loses, and he comes here, and this isn't exactly what he expected. He wanted a title match, he wanted Sanjay Dutt, he wanted Chris Hero, he got Jay Lethal, who is very, very competitive here. But if he loses, where do you go from here if you're Roderick Strong?
Honestly, he's going to go to the bottom of the barrel. There's a lot of competition right now in the juniors division, which is where Roderick Strong is putting all his faith.
he's going to have to go up against some of the lesser opponents who haven't had quite the stellar win record. He might have to go against somebody who's coming back, like a Joel or Jose Maximo, like a Red.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say there's a lot of competition for the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, even there's a lot of competition. Plenty of CZW school graduates, I'm sure, would love to have a spot at the bottom of the barrel, too.
And fortunately for them, they don't have any spots at the bottom of the barrel.
Fortunately for them.
And a big kick out of Roderick Strong. And Alex, you know, I'm talking a lot about Jay Lethal, I'm talking a lot about Roderick Strong for obvious reasons, but I have you sitting here. What's next for you? I mean, you had Chris Hero, you came so close. What's next?
What happened was, I hadn't hyperextended elbow since July. Now, Chris Hero tore my arm apart. I'm not going to name names, but I went elsewhere that same day, made the mistake of wrestling. My arm was torn apart further. Now, I've had this injury. It's been acting up on me for a while. I've got to be careful because I have a big announcement to make after this match, and I'm sure it will explain things a little bit better.
Well, listen, just between you and me, nobody else is listening. Can you give me a hint?
Oh, come on. This is being recorded to tape, Garchulo.
Yeah.
You see Roderick
Gingrich's mom.
You see Roderick Strong working him on the ropes. Roderick Strong is a bruiser. He was trained by Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Very strong style, and I don't necessarily mean in the Japanese sense or a pun. He's just a strong guy, and he comes at you with everything he's got.
Absolutely, and he's got all of those versions of the backbreaker, which makes him so lethal, because any version of the backbreaker can be a finishing move, but he's got so many different versions that can nail them at any point in the match that has to make him such a dangerous opponent.
Let's not forget those chops.
How can you forget? Look at these guys, they're going toe-to-toe out there like two heavyweights.
Now, Roderick Strong definitely has probably about a 10-pound weight advantage on Lethal. Lethal, who's a pretty good striker, does not want to slug it out with Roderick. Roderick is an ox.
Now, what's Roderick doing? Is he picking up that girl in the front row right there? Doesn't he have better taste in women than that?
I don't know. He has a girlfriend.
Well,
he's pretty hot, too, actually.
And that's a pretty unorthodox move right there, wouldn't you say?
Rather interesting, dropping his neck on the turnbuckle. Oh, going for his backbreaker over the shoulder.
And Jay Lethal, so lethal, no pun intended, of course, and that he was able to capitalize so quickly.
Counter. Roderick spins out, stay on him.
And look at how lethal Roderick is. No pun intended again, as Roderick just gets right back up and just goes on him like a pit bull that smells raw meat. There's all over him.
There's absolutely no wasted motion by Roderick Strong, none.
Now, you know Roderick really well. You're his running mate, you're his pal, his buddy. What's his strategy? I'm sure he went over strategy with you for the matchup.
Well, clearly his strategy. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. He's not called the Messiah of the backbreaker for nothing. He's in there to break some backs, you know. He's going to work the back and the midsection over. Usually, that's what he does. He can also target the neck, which coincides with the back. I mean, your neck goes right into your spinal cord, right?
Absolutely. But something that I bring up a lot on commentary here is when you have a guy like Roderick Strong, and he finally goes for the backbreaker at that point in the match, and it doesn't work. How does that mentally play out with somebody when they go for their best shot and it doesn't work?
He's got so many different ways of cruising in and out of that backbreaker that honestly, and I've wrestled the man before, I can tell you this firsthand, beautiful gut wrench suplex.
Absolutely.
I can tell you firsthand, if he misses with that first attempt, he will not with the second.
Now, isn't it hard to be partners with the man, to be friends with the guy when you've wrestled him before? I mean, isn't that sense of competitiveness between the two of you?
There's a sense of rivalry, but honestly, that's what makes all of us better. That's what makes everybody better, is seeing somebody who's on your level trying to get better and better. You have to keep up with them.
That's what me and John House go through every month, but he tries to get to my level and he's just not there.
Or maybe you're sinking to his.
Maybe, the bottom of the barrel.
Nice top rope superplex. Shades of Dynamite Kid there.
And again, it goes back to what you were talking about before, working over that back, softening it up for that backbreaker. And it would seem at this point in time that Jay Lethal is prone to that backbreaker, and it would be pretty much the end of the match if he can nail it.
Well, with a move like the top rope superplex, even when you execute it properly, you're doing a fair amount of damage on yourself. I mean, look at where Dynamite Kid is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, now this is what he doesn't need to be doing. He's toying with Jay Lethal. Big mistake, I've made it before.
Yeah, and he's clapping, he's trying to mock the fans. And why would you mock the fans here? These fans are nice people.
Oh.
And look at these chops,
Great
Alex.
chops.
And the chop, would you say the chop Not so much a devastating move, but a move more or less to humiliate your opponent?
Not at all. I would definitely say a chop is an effective move. It's not an excuse for the fans to go, woo! It drives the wind out of your opponent's lungs.
Let's see. Roderick strong.
Buckingham backbreaker.
And he's got it hooked. Thought he was going for that CX-03.
Oh, half Nelson on the knee.
That half Nelson backbreaker, he loves that move. He came so close to winning best of the best using that move. And the Sanjay Dutt right now has to be an obsession with Roderick Strong. But that brings an interesting question now, since you have made your intentions quite clear as a junior heavyweight. Roderick Strong is also a junior heavyweight. What if it comes to a point where it's Roderick Strong or Alex Shelley that stand between one another and Sanjay Dutt in the junior heavyweight title?
Well, quite frankly, I said it was about competition, and that's what it's about. If it comes down to us, and it comes down to us, and we're going to have to wrestle.
That would be very interesting.
Running brainbuster!
That was tremendous, but right now, I didn't think he'd have enough momentum. I didn't think he'd have enough left to follow through with it, and he did. And notice how he hooked the leg. That was brilliant.
It's a sign of a good wrestler. You got to hook that leg. Just ask Tracy Smothers, man.
And a big chop.
Drop down. Shotgun lariat.
And you got to love the way that Jay Lethal, like a Chris Benoit or Dynamite Kid, just follows through with that clothesline.
That's right. He went through him. He slipped. He hurt his knee right there. That could be an opening for something.
Absolutely. He could have torn ligaments up there. You know what it's like. Your body is so brutal to begin with that when you're placing it in the hands of a rope, you never know what's going to happen.
These fans, they chant you fucked up. They don't realize how easy it is when you're going full speed to slip off the top rope like that. That is how injuries happen, and that is how matches are won, quite frankly.
Well, they're drunk. The CX-03, he's got it set up over the CX-03.
Going for it.
The CX-03.
That's one of his finishes. He might have him.
And he got him. He got him. It almost seemed easy for him.
Eric, I have something I have to do. I will see you later.
Is your winner,
It's a pleasure.
Roderick Strong.
Thank you very much, Alex Shelley. And Alex Shelley now making his way to the ring. I would be sure to congratulate his running mate, his pal, his partner, Roderick Strong. You know, those two guys no strangers to one another. Have teamed together many times. They are next in a line of a generation of younger wrestlers that some say are ready to take over this sport. You know, I like the more cocky Alex Shelley. He's a lot more funnier. He really wasn't that funny this time out.
People, let's hear it one time for that match. These guys just wrestled their hearts out for you, and I know you've been here a long time, but they just did their damnedest. I'm gonna keep this short because I know you people have heard more promos tonight than I've seen porno movies.
Porno movies? Now, why wasn't he that
Maybe
funny
not.
when he was on commentary?
Quite frankly, you can only lose so many times before you realize your game plan's not working. Now, I've been competing for 1 year. This marks 1 year in CZW for me. And I've been going after that Iron Man title. It's not happening. What I'd like to do, though, is CZW is revitalizing their junior heavyweight division with guys like Jay Lethal, with guys like Roderick Strong, Nate Webb, the Amazing Red. I would have loved to compete here tonight, but quite frankly, I have a hyperextended elbow, and I need to be healthy because in 2 weeks, I go to Japan representing CZW for the WrestleAid promotion.
That's tremendous. This guy could get the Republican nomination at this rate.
So one more time, I'd just like to say, let's give it up for these two.
Good job, Jim. What are they doing? I don't want to see that here. Make me want to vomit. Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? That man's hurt. That man's hurt. He's injured. He's injured.
Mr. Alex Shelley, nice to meet ya. You know, I've been here for a while myself, and I'm tired of being overshadowed by you. So November 14th, if you got the balls to step in here with me, it will be my pleasure to kick your fucking ass, buddy.
November the 14th has just gotten a lot more interesting.
It is now time for House Party with your host, John House.
I'd like to see somebody bring out his ex-wife on one of these things.
You gotta fight for your right.
Maybe the one chance for her lawyer and the other chance for his ex-wife.
I just want to let all my houseaholics know one thing, that I refuse to interview Sanjay Dutt here tonight.
Houseaholics?
As you can see, we have a little bit of furniture. I don't think I can help you out with the booze or the blunts. But the one thing I do think that I can help you out with is a couple of bitches. Chris Cash, JC Bailey, get your asses out here on the house party.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He's asking for trouble. Was he drinking? Was he drinking again before the show? Somebody give that man a urine test. He's not thinking clearly. Go easy on him, boys. Now, why would he bring out one chair if he's got two guests?
Cut that shit off!
They will be challenging for the World Tag Team titles tonight. Will you sit down?
All right, Chris Cash, sit your ass down right there. You notice we only got 2 chairs out here, so I guess JC got to sit bitch tonight. Well, Chris Cash, let me ask you something. Sit down. Back off. This is my house party. I call the shots around here. Let me ask you something. Let me ask both of you something. What makes you think that you're worthy enough to be in the ring with the World Tag Team Champions, the Blackout? What makes you think you're worthy enough to be in the same ring with the Blackout? Absolutely nothing. You haven't beaten anyone. You won 1 match, Chris Cash. JC Bailey, as far as I'm concerned, you're just a degenerate, and you're a pig farmer from Kentucky. Don't put your hands on me. I'll kick the crap out of both of you.
You want me to fuck him up? Is that the house party for tonight? Die!
Do that shit. Come on! Oh, you want a piece of me? I'll take both your asses on right now. I ain't scared of you. Oh, you want to do this? You want to do this?
He's out of his mind. Oh. Oh boy.
Now, John House, answer this question. How does it feel to be punked by the new champions.
Somebody get the Hate Club. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Viewership just went up because the World Tag Team Champions are in the house.
Yo. First off, shut the fuck up when the Blackout is in the house. Yo, I don't... Grab that shit from him, Logan. Grab that. Grab it. Stop that shit. Yo, I don't care if you're handicapped. I'll bust a handicap in your ass, motherfucker. Yo, this ain't John Haster trying to bully around. This is the Blackout. This is some serious motherfucking thugs in the house. What are you gonna do, man? Bailey, you look like a volunteer firefighter, bitch. And Cash, you look like Gary Busey on crack, motherfucker. Yeah, come on, do something.
Oh, wait a minute. It was a setup. It was a setup all along. It looks like I'm calling this one solo. Baseball slide underneath the Blackout. Couple of shots. And another. JC Bailey nailing him. Blackout as a team here in Combat Zone Wrestling are 4-0-1. 4-0-1. I gotta tell you, they've survived a lot of wars as of late with the Hate Club. You would have to think the distinct advantage in this match would go with the champs, especially since the challengers have already wrestled tonight, but they could pull the upset. You could have said the same thing, and you probably did, when Blackout originally challenged Hate Club for the World Heavyweight Championships. Because it was that match that they won a Gauntlet match and wound up defeating the Tag Team Champions. Nobody expected them to win. Nobody thought they had a shot. Japanese arm drag out of JC Bailey. Sabian. Over the top rope. I don't know what the game plan is here, but it doesn't look good. JC Bailey with a tope. Chris Cash, so to remember, Chris Cash was busted open earlier tonight as Chris Cash and JC Bailey wrestled a Gauntlet match. They won the match, which guaranteed them title shot at Blackout. And again, do not forget that Maven Bentley, the attorney for Blackout, is now the promoter of Combat Zone Wrestling. He holds the promoter's license here, so more or less he's in charge. Chris Cash and Ruckus, no strangers to one another at all. Chris Cash going for the going for the cash flow, no. Chris Cash actually made a name for himself in a series of ladder matches back in 2002 against Sanjay, Dutt, and Ruckus. Sabian now taking JC Bailey. And JC Bailey is no pushover. This kid has wrestled in many deathmatch tournaments, which tells you that he has an incredibly high threshold for pain. JC Bailey with that power slam. And JC Bailey, ironically enough, is the last man to have pinned Sanjay Dutt in a one-on-one singles matchup here in Combat Zone Wrestling. Double arm ringer crisscross. Double Russian leg sweep Chris Cross, that is. And Chris Cash now all over Sabian. Chris Cash and Sabian. Chris Cash has been in the ring many times throughout his career against members of Blackout. Remember, Chris Cash was a last-minute addition to a six-man tag team match a couple of months ago. Sabian now off of his feet. Coming up next, after this match is over, a matchup that fans all over the world are interested in for the World Heavyweight Championship. But it's not just your ordinary World Heavyweight Championship matchup. Two men who have a similar past will collide for the first time in 2 years, over 2 years as a matter of fact, as Chaos and Messiah go one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. And believe me, Chaos does not like to lose. He is a former champion in another promotion, held that title for 18 months. Sabian now looking to tear the ligaments apart in Chris Cash's knee. And remember, John Zandig handpicked Chris Cash to captain this year's Cage of Death team. It will be Team Cash. And Chris Cash, immediately thereafter, handpicked J.C. Bailey to be a part of that team. Ruckus now in the ring. And you have to wonder if the Hate Club are lingering. And when I say Hate Club, I mean Nick Gage and Nate Hatred. You have to wonder if they're around, if they're still in the building, if they are waiting. Because it's not over, sure. They have other business to tend to with Justice Payne and Wife Beater, but they have not forgotten about Blackout. You can be assured of that. Ruckus, coincidentally, will be heading overseas, going back to Japan. The last time Ruckus was in Japan, he wound up winning the Big Japan Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ruckus heading overseas to compete in All Japan Pro Wrestling in a couple of weeks. Sabian and Ruckus now with a double stomp. Took the win right out of Chris Cash. K-Brada. Kick out. Brian Logan having a real hard time keeping order in this matchup. It is so tense in this building right now. Divorce court out of Sabian is so tense right now in this building, knowing that in a matter of moments, it could be as quick as a couple of minutes, it could be as long as an hour. Justice Payne, Chaos, and Messiah one-on-one for the first time ever in CZW. Longtime fans of CZW will remember that match was signed back in 2002, but politics kept that match from happening. Chaos walked through the front door to everybody's surprise, including the World Heavyweight Champion Messiahs, and now they will get it on tonight here at Breaking Point. Let that chaos begin. Talk about pressure. He's got the show named after him. Ruckus driving the knees right into the arms of Chris Cash. And it's so important to point out that Chris Cash and J.C. Bailey, not only have they already wrestled tonight, they wrestled a gauntlet match, which means they wrestled several different opponents throughout the night, throughout that one matchup, and Chris Cash absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment. I mean, for goodness sake, they were in the ring with the Hate Club. Isn't that enough? Ruckus letting the blood rush to the head of Chris Cash. Ruckus, who was such a good guy, he was such an honorable man, the kind of guy that would help an old lady cross the street. Now he'd go up and mug an old lady for a welfare check. Sabian shot in, double D charge. Not the razzle dazzle, the razzle dazzle. Sabian, that rolling helo. J.C. Bailey fighting it off. And what a tremendous accomplishment it would be for J.C. Bailey and Chris Cash to win the tag team titles their first night in as a tag team here in CZW. J.C. Bailey has held gold in other companies, never here in CZW. He has defended gold here in CZW. It was Sanjay Dutt that actually defeated J.C. Bailey in a classic ladder matchup last summer, the IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Championship. A match that some will say put Sanjay Dutt on the map as a worldwide superstar. But you know what? It takes two to tango, and J.C. Bailey also a part of that big match. What a hangman's neck breaker there out of Ruckus. I spent about, 5 days in Italy with that guy, the longest 5 days of my life. The shenanigans that guy was pulling. Ruckus now pulling Chris Cash up. I don't care if that guy's in a wheelchair or not. We're about to roll his chair into a ditch. We're about to go over there and Yakuza kick that guy myself. Ruckus with the moonsault and a block. Chris Cash with a DDT. Well, look who decided to show up. Look who decided to show up. The troublemaker. The troublemaker's back.
Yeah, I ain't no troublemaker, Eric. I was out there trying to send a message to Chris Cash and J.C. Bailey, but it seems like Bailey's in control right now.
Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with yourself?
Yeah, look, I took it off.
All you do is cause trouble around here, you know that?
Well, good. Somebody's got to.
I wish I would have shoved that chair down your throat, you know that? What were you thinking? I mean, what were you thinking challenging those guys? What were you thinking?
I don't know. Chris Cash is a punk.
That kid's got a mind of his own, doesn't he? Now Ruckus gets caught. Going to the floor. Sabian now with Chris Cash. Two familiar foes here at CZW. Robbie Marino. Reversal. He just nailed Sabian. We're going to have a new champion, John House. We got three. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We got new champions. We got new champions.
No, we don't.
I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match.
I can't believe it.
And knew nothing.
And knew nothing.
You see this right here? Read that, young man. Mr. Logan, what does that say?
He's almost 30.
It says, I'm the promoter of this event. Hey, Mr. Cash, Mr. Bailey, I'm reversing the decision because Chris Cash was not the legal man. Nor did the bell ring to start the match. Therefore, we have a no contest. Blackout, still your World Tag Team Champion.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be out of your mind. Get a room, you two. That would get you lynching down south, by the way. Look at that, fans.
Look at Chris Cash getting that beat down. He's getting paid back right now. And look at that pig farmer getting his ass handed to him by Ruckus.
Listen to these fans. Oh! I'm at a loss for words right now. Somebody get the hate club out here.
The hate club don't want no piece of the Blackout. Oh, look at the booty man, Sabian. Oh!
I'm not impressed.
I am
impressed.
I'm very impressed. They're getting what they deserve.
We fucking run shit, don't forget it.
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. They're getting a beat down.
I mean, what happened to your house
what
party?
they deserve.
To go from 2 world champions to 2 challengers.
Tell me about it. I'm filing agreements with this company.
Oh, somebody get Chris Cash out of there.
Chris Cash had that.
See, this is what happens when you fuck with the Blackout. And that's how we do it in the streets, too. We do punches and flips and shit.
Nate Webb! Oh, no! Nate Webb! It's revenge! It's revenge! Nate Webb!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's not just a teenage dirtbag anymore!
Nate Webb cleaning house. Nate Webb cleaned house.
Oh, come on. Leave Nate Webb alone. Here, any wrestle tonight. Yakuza kick. Wait a minute, the party's about to end. The party's over.
Oh God, look who it is. Look at who it is.
Oh, wait a minute. Look behind him. Look, is he gonna grab his booty? Is he gonna grab his booty? Finally, some justice is served around here. Finally.
You call that justice?
I do. Look at that poor kid. His head's busted open. He's got staples.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him.
He should have knocked you out.
Good for him.
Hey, Bentley. You might have went and put $10,000 up and got yourself a little promoter's license. You're damn right it was my money. But guess what? You got a promotion license, but I got CZW.
And that means a whole lot, you know that?
Maven Bentley holds the cards, Eric.
Right now, I don't give a shit about the belts. Sorry, guys. What I do see that these men in the ring here were a little outnumbered from the so-called Blackout.
So-called, you hear that?
What do you mean so-called?
Hold up, Webb, hold up. Hey, you know myself and Cash are putting together a team for Cage of Death. Cash, you want to add one more tonight?
Well, Nate Webb, let me hear it.
Oh, no. No.
You like the dancing? I want to put him in a cage. Do you want to put him in a cage of death on our team?
It's fine with me. And then there was three. But you know what? Cage of Death's 2 months away. I'm thinking about next month. The only thing is, next month, I'm going to add somebody else to the team, just for next month. I want everybody to look up on the screen, because I'm going to bring back a blast from the past, from the very near past. Hey, Sabian, you're going to like this one.
What's going on here?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
You know whose symbol that is?
Oh.
That's the Joker symbol. Maven Bentley may be holding the cards, but the Joker's wild.
That's right. Joker's got a short break before he heads overseas. And he's coming back here next month. I'm going to put him together with you three against you three. That means you punks better find one more opponent for next month. It's going to be Team Cash and Joker against Blackout. I don't give a shit who you bring, and you will get your asses whooped. And I guarantee it.
The Joker's wild.
I can't believe it, Eric.
He may hold the cards, but the Joker's wild, John.
I can't believe it, Eric.
won't believe it.
I like that. Is it here?
Thank God we got some peace around here, courtesy of John Zandig. What would we do without him, you know? All right, you ready? I can't believe it, Eric. I can't believe it. The Joker's wild, John. Maven Bentley may hold on the cards, but the Joker's wild because at a night of infamy, Joker is back. And Eric, I can't believe it. I thought the Joker was gone from CZW. Well, you will see for yourself next month here in Combat Zone Wrestling, and that's a Zandig guarantee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the CZW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Chaos!
Well, Eric, we're about to find out what Chaos is made of, because he's going to step inside that ring with the World Heavyweight Champion.
Chaos returning to this building after a lengthy absence, but there's a new tenant in town, and that's Combat Zone Wrestling. He's not your average challenger, John. He held another company's television championship for 18 months.
That don't mean nothing, Eric.
He came here to collect the bounty, and the CZW World Heavyweight. Can you imagine what a slap in the face it would be if somebody from enemy territory left with our World Championship? I think I'd quit.
Oh boy, here he comes, Eric. Stand up.
Hey, I got nothing but respect for the champion.
And introducing his opponent, led to the ring by discount, Dewey Donovan and Adam Flash from Detroit, Michigan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the CZW World Heavyweight Champion. Here is Messiah!
These two guys, John, they sowed their oats together in another company prior to Messiah's arrival here at Combat Zone Wrestling, and they had a rivalry there. A match was signed between those two here at Combat Zone Wrestling that, due to politics, never happened. But now that there is a bounty on the head of the World Heavyweight Champion, Chaos has made himself known here in CZW.
And look at Adam Flash. Adam Flash out here to watch the back of the World Heavyweight Champion.
He needs it. Oh, wait a minute. The Messiah with the sneak attack. And that's the move of a challenger right there. Messiah wrestling this match like a challenger, if you ask me, John.
No, he went right after the challenger.
You hear what he's saying? He's saying this is his house. This is his house. Like I said, it's not the first time Chaos has wrestled in this building, but it's definitely a different tenant. And the Messiah wants to make sure this is the last time he wrestles in this building.
Headbutt there by the World Champion. Shoots him into that corner. Chaos goes up, caught by the champ.
John, it should be noted, and I brought this out when Messiah defended the championship 2 months ago against Homicide, against non-CZW regulars, against guys that just come in and out of towners, sometimes first timers. As a World Heavyweight Champion, Messiah is 2-0-1 as World Heavyweight Champion against non-CZW regulars. That's big, John. That's real big. And so far in 2004, he is on his way to his best year ever as he is 4-0-1.
Oh, Messiah now chopping away on the challenger. Chaos in that corner. That's what the champ's got to do, Eric. He's got to stay on top of him.
But I'll tell you what, though, John, what the champion should not do is turn this into a personal issue. He's got to remember that he's got a World Heavyweight Championship to defend, and he better make sure that his attitude and his temper doesn't get the best of him.
Messiah now chopping away on Chaos. Chop.
Messiah all over him. Messiah 4-0-1 in 2004, coming off what has to be his biggest win of the year since winning the World Heavyweight Championship from Zandig, defeating Justice Payne under controversy last month here.
Uh-oh.
The Holy Roller!
Ooh! taking him right out onto that concrete floor.
The holy roller, John. And John, right now, you need a chainsaw to cut the intensity between these two. It is huge here in this building. Chaos, 6 foot tall, 225 pounds. A 9-year vet of this sport. And if you're the Messiah, you have to watch out for chaostrophe, John. Chaostrophe is what you have to watch out for. And of course, if you're Chaos, you're going to watch out for a Godsmack with a crucifix bomb, or maybe the fall.
Adam Flash just planted this steel right into the skull of Chaos.
And with the kind of year that Adam Flash has had, John, you would have to think that Adam Flash has to be considered as the top contender for either the World Heavyweight Championship or the Iron Man Championship. Not that I'm trying to cause trouble.
Yeah, you're always causing trouble. Oh, Messiah kicked him right in his face. Chaos is busted open from that chair shot.
Absolutely. It didn't take long, John. It didn't take long for this one to get real personal, did it, John?
That's right, Eric. He's the World Heavyweight Champion.
He is. I think I just heard him say that. Messiah in complete control of his challenger. And John, it could be a one night only for Chaos. We've seen a lot of them come through this door thinking there's something special, and then they get their asses handed to them, and we never see them again, do we?
Well, you know, look at the champion in total control of the challenger. Exactly the way it should be, Eric.
John, just think about for 1 minute here, just reflect for a second here, how much the landscape of Combat Zone Wrestling has changed over the last 4 or 5 months. Guys like Chaos, guys like Homicide becoming a regular, guys like Justice Pain coming back, Wife Beater crossing over to the other side, new tag teams like JC Bailey and Chris Cash. I mean, the whole landscape of Combat Zone Wrestling has completely changed just in the last 4 to 5 months.
Look at that, now the champion just clubbing away on the challenger.
Oh, I agree, Eric. Well, yeah, so do I. That was a great point you made.
I'm not even listening to you. Shut up.
Thanks for listening to me. Absolutely anytime.
Challenger now trying to fight back.
I can see how you might be delusional after getting nailed with a chair from Chris Cash and JC Bailey.
I got news for you, Eric. It didn't even hurt.
I got news for you. I can tell. Messiah shoots in Chaos. Chaos, who has a lot of fans, incidentally, here tonight. Oh my goodness, taking a page out of Messiah's book with Carlito's Way.
He stole it right out of it. That's infringement. He could be sued for that.
That a move dedicated to the trainer of the Messiah, who Chaos has also beaten throughout his career.
Drags the champion back in. Lateral press, hooks that leg.
So much anticipation of this matchup, John.
He got a 1 count.
Absolutely. Chaos right now cannot be fazed by that blood. And Chaos, as not your everyday challenger, John, he knows what it's like to wrestle in these championship matches. Again, he has held titles, won, incidentally, for as long as 18 months.
Chaos now chopping away on the World Heavyweight Champion.
Chaos shoots him in. Maybe when the match is over, Chaos can give him his thumb back, don't you think?
Oh yeah, very funny, Eric, very funny. Champion now down in that corner, but look at Flash over there.
He knows something.
Flash over there helping out the champion, watching his back, of course, because they're partners. What would you make references about his thumb, Eric?
Oh! Spinebuster, he knows something.
A spinebuster, that was a tragedy.
And I'll leave it at that. I wasn't making a joke.
Eric? What does he know, Eric? Yeah?
He knows.
You want to start a pot?
He knows.
Challenger right now in total control of the champion.
Couple of right hands. And could you imagine, John, how catastrophic it would be if Chaos was to walk out of CZW with the CZW World Heavyweight Championship?
Yeah, easier said than done.
Think about that.
Easier said than done. Saya muscles him up, no block by Chaos.
Slingshotting him. Leg drop. More like a famouser. Hooks the leg. We were going to have a new world champion right there, John. The Messiah is a marked man, though, John. I mean, he has that bounty placed on him, courtesy of Zandig. I mean, he is a marksman. Mike Keener could pull out a switchblade and go for the bounty.
Now Chaos has got that like,
maybe Wax will hit him over the head with a camera and try and collect the bounty.
Chaos got that half camel clutch locked on Messiah, hit him with that crossface.
You ignore the points that I'm trying to make,
Yeah,
John,
of course I'm ignoring you.
But you know that
You're
they're
not
very
making any
realistic.
sense over there.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta come out here and learn you everything.
Oh, yeah.
The challenger now trying to fight back.
Maybe you can teach me how to do a house party.
Oh, I will.
Sunset flip.
At least I delivered a couple of bitches.
More like a Yoshi tonic. Or a Yoshi tonic, pardon me. Messiah now holding the back of his head. Messiah picking up Chaos. You know how much of a relief it was out here when Alex Shelley was sitting here in your seat? He was so pleasant. He acknowledged me. We had conversation.
The champion ducked that clothesline.
Super kick. Chaos now. Going up top. Moonsault! What height? Messiah with that darkness plex.
The champ drags Chaos back in, covers him, hooks that leg, picks up a 2 count.
And Messiah had him, John. I thought it was over. Wait a minute, Adam Flash now constructing a table outside of the ring. Setting it up. John, it's been such a big night. I mean, just think about it. After this match is over, we will only be one show out from the Cage of Death.
Messiah now has that table set up on the outside. He's putting Chaos on that table.
Oh, he sure is.
Way on the way,
Personal
clubbing away with those right hands right into the skull of Chaos.
It's personal between these two. Chaos. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Chaostrophe. Chaostrophe, John. He nailed it. He nailed Chaostrophe. We're gonna have a brand new champion. We're gonna have a brand new champion. 2. What?
2 count.
I can't believe the Messiah kicked out of Chaostrophe. And John, he has to be so frustrated right now. He gave him his best shot. He gave him his finishing move, and the champion kicked out. He has to be incredibly frustrated at this point, and it shows. Going to the table is a pure sign of frustration right there, John.
Chaos now threw that table in the ring. God, look at Dewey over there. Adam Flash helping out the champion.
Oh, because the champion's in trouble, that's why.
Chaos now's got that table, setting it up over into the corner.
And I'm still telling you, he knows something.
What's he know, Eric? He better know he's in a World Heavyweight Championship matchup with the CZW World Heavyweight Champion.
Messiah, on the receiving end of a right hand by Chaos. Puts the brakes on. Big boot. Oh, he's going for that crucifix bomb.
Shoots him in.
Big reverse elbow. Messiah going up. Excuse me!
He went right through that table, Eric, and he hit the concrete floor.
He sure did.
Chaos hit him out of nowhere with that. The champ didn't even see it coming.
It was Adam Flash's fault. He set the table up. He's probably drunk.
The champ's in a lot of trouble,
He
Eric.
sure is.
Being stalked now by the challenger.
Sure is. Messiah right now is fixated. Mike Keener trying to keep order in there. But Chaos has to be thinking to himself, what's it going to take?
Oh man, this is not good for the champion.
Oh, absolutely not. Especially when he's got a bounty on his behind. Chaos, head of steam.
Oh! Right through that table, Eric. Right on the back of his neck, right through that table.
He may have splinters sticking out of his neck.
Chaos right by them ropes, grab that bottom rope.
Great ring awareness there out of the challenger. You have to give the challenger credit there.
Yeah, you have to give him a little bit of credit. He showed up tonight.
Of course he showed up tonight. He's right there.
Saya now working over Chaos in that corner, chopping away. The challenger fighting back.
Oh, it's desperation mode right now for both men. For both men.
It's all about the World Heavyweight title.
Oh, and there's Keener getting in the way as usual. Oh, and Keener's down. Not again.
Oh, man, the referee, no.
Uh-oh. Gonzo bomb!
Oh!
Gonzo bomb! 1, 2, 3! We have a new champion! Somebody get Sanjay out here!
No, you mind your business!
Oh, wait a minute! Homicide! Homicide! What's his beef?
Oh, he wants the bounty, that's his beef!
It's about the bounty! It's all about the bounty! Cop killer. It's all about the bounty, John House.
The champ got out of it.
Oh, the champion down on his knees.
Homicide wants that bounty, Eric.
Oh, absolutely. He can feed all 12 of his kids with that bounty for a month.
The World Heavyweight title would just be a bonus.
Yes. Homicide, the cop killer, no.
Blocked again by the champion.
And Messiah now just fighting for his life right now.
Look at Homicide just throwing those right hands.
Oh, what a big boot.
Chaos now trying to recoup in that corner.
Oh, and Homicide. What's he kicking him for?
I'll tell you why. Homicide sees Chaos as a threat to that bounty.
Justice Pain! Justice Pain and Messiah! They don't want to wait until the 14th, John! Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Messiah with Chaos. Has him up.
Oh!
Fall from grace! Fall from grace!
Headbutt.
He won!
Still the World Heavyweight Champion!
He beat him!
Here is your winner, and still CZW World Heavyweight Champion, Messiah!
I mean, can this guy walk around anywhere anymore and trust anybody, John?
The World Heavyweight Champion, still the Messiah, Eric. That man, show him some respect.
A lot of money. Hold on, I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna go collect the bounty myself.
And Eric still.
That's bullshit, Messiah.
And John, I can't believe it.
If I would have known it was gonna be like this in CZW with all your friends, I would have brought my backup. So you know what I want? I want your title shot next month. No, you shut up. Oh, you got something to say? You're gonna accept my challenge?
Chaos, chaos, chaos. You want a title shot? You want one? You know something? You never earned a title shot, son.
Oh, that's true.
Zandig just gave it to you. You never earned it. You did a little running on me, and all of a sudden you became #1 contender. Guess what? you were never the #1 contender. You want a title shot? You know something? I think you deserve one, but you know something? You got to get past Adam Flash. Next month, you want a title shot so bad?
Chaos and Adam Flash.
You take on Adam Flash, you win, I'll give you that title shot. How about that?
Chaos and Adam Flash.
If that's all I gotta do to get a shot at your title is go through this punk, then I'll do it. But you know what I ask you, Messiah? You're nothing but a punk, a bitch, and a pussy.
Oh, it's gonna be Chaos and Adam Flash. That's gonna be tremendous. How good's that gonna be?
And Eric, I don't think Adam Flash is too happy.
He's gonna nail him.
Hit it. We should have did it now.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
I can't believe this!
What the hell? Who can you trust anymore around here?
Oh, I can't believe this, Eric.
What is this about?
Adam Flash jealous of the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, I know what it's about.
Oh, wait a minute, Dewey.
It's about the bounty. It's about the bounty. The goddamn bounty.
Looks like Dewey and Adam Flash have a plan.
Come on, man. Oh, come on. Oh, he's out of his mind. No. Don't do it. No, man, no. I can't believe this. It's his Day of Atonement here. He's hurt, John.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt. Maybe Adam Flash is going to collect that $10,000 bounty.
He's seriously hurt. Adam Flash turned his back on the Messiah before, and he's in there again. What did he hit him for? He's a photographer.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, no, the scissors. The scissors. It was him. He did it. Give him his thumb back. Oh, he's going for the hair.
Adam Flash, Eric.
He's cutting his hair. I can't believe it.
He's cutting the champion's hair.
Is it about the bounty? Is it about jealousy? Is it about humiliation?
I can't help to say, Eric, but the champion deserves this.
And we got security in there now. Get him off of him. Get him off of him. This is ridiculous. And he's back to work on it. Can we have some order out here? I'd ask Zandig to come out here, but he's the one that started all this trouble.
Flash still cutting the hair of the World Heavyweight Champion.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sick and tired of being your goddamn second fiddle, Messiah.
Uh-oh.
I was #1 contender for 4 goddamn months. What do you do for me? Nothing. I come out as a cheerleader tonight. I don't even have a goddamn match. I take your belt. I'll take that bounty money. I'll take your hair. You're done, Messiah. It's time to give me a title shot. Maybe this will open up your eyes, punk.
It was about the title after all.
Ah, see that?
Zandig, where's that money at? Where's the briefcase?
I knows how Zandig going when it's time to pay up.
He's still moving, Flash.
I guarantee you, he won't be back here next month.
He don't show up next month, I'll hand you that bounty myself.
The belt is mine and the bounty next month.
Let's hop over there and do it.
And John, I can't believe it. What the money will make a man do. He turned on his partner, his friend, the world heavyweight champion. He cut his hair, and he will have that money if Messiah doesn't come back.
That's right, Eric. Adam Flash is tired of being second fiddle to Messiah, the world heavyweight champion, Eric. But what's going to happen at a night of infamy coming up on November the 14th?
And who's next? Who's next in line to collect the bounty? Nobody knows.